In the past 2 weeks, I'm up 1745 on Underdog Fantasy, and I want you to win too.
But what are you waiting for? Click the link in my description and download the Underdog Fantasy app right now. And to make matters even better, users will receive a deposit match up to $100 if you use my code. If you put 100 in, they'll give you 100. You put 50, they'll give you 50. You put 20, they'll give you 20. You put 10, they'll give you 10. If that don't sound like a deal, I don't know.
All right. Hello there. I was trying to get the fucking commentary uploaded on YouTube, but it was taking forever to fucking process, so I just said, fuck it, let's go live right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I can't tell you how many times I thought today was Sunday. It is Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here in Hold My Nuggets Studios once again on a beautiful brick day for football. We are back in Hold My Nuggets Studios. I am your host, founder, and chairman, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. And we are here in the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. We are honoring the late, great, untimely passing of Franco Harris as the Raiders take on the Steelers and find the end zone as Hunter Renfrow goes in for the score. But in your 2022 NFL Week 16 Saturday evening special game highlight commentary in a loser gets eliminated battle, ladies and gentlemen. Loser gets eliminated from playoff contention. So whoever loses today is headed into the death note. It is a must-win for both teams as Hunter Renfrow makes a hell of a play on a magnificent drive for the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm not one to wear my Pittsburgh Steelers clothing during their games on a live stream because I don't want to show my bias, but since we're honoring the late, great Franco Harris, I had to do it. One way or another, the white man puts it into the end zone for the score, and ladies and gentlemen, it's only right that I showcase, before we get to the donations, I showcase what's going on my parlays. See, today, I got 5 parlays, and there was a special boost up on Underdog Fantasy at the conclusion of Monday, and then it was over on Wednesday, and given I didn't get a chance to go live, unless you was on the Underdog Fantasy app, you would have probably seen it. They had a little bit of a boost that was going on where they gave you a give me layup with Christian McCaffrey. So I had to max it out at 25, and I got 3 locks so far. All I need is Najee Harris to have himself a good day, and Austin Ekeler to have a good day tomorrow, and I'm going to be swimming in $500. Then I got 4 other plays. Oh, by the way, if you guys wanted to know, I took L's today on all of my parlays. I'll show you guys momentarily. Now, right now, we got on the I got 4 other parlays open with a little bit of insurance on a couple of them. So if I get 4 out of 5, I won't be one leg short of Adonis. Here we go with a 5 for 200 over here. I got Pat Freiermuth getting 4 receptions. I got Deontay Johnson getting 5. I got Derek Carr throwing at least 1 interception. I got, I believe it's George. Yeah, I got George Pickens out receiving Mac Hollins, and they give Mac Hollins, they said because they believe that Pickens is probably going to out-receive him, they already gave Mac Hollins, 5.5 yards straight out the gate. And then last but not least, I got Najee Harris outgaining Josh Jacobs, and they actually gave Najee Harris a benefit of 24.5 yards. Sometimes, when you don't expect somebody to go out there and put on a great performance, they'll say, man, you know what? Josh Jacobs is leading the league in rushing, I believe, still. So we don't believe Najee Harris is going to outgain him. So let's just give him 24.5 yards and spot him that. It's like a head start. So hopefully Najee can come through for me. Next, on a 30 for 600, I got Hunter Renfrow out there getting 23.5 yards. In fact, they should update that right now because Hunter Renfrow just picked up a couple more yards for me. Magnificent. Thank you very much. I got a lock already with Derek Vehicle running for 10 yards on the ground. I need Darren Waller to get going, but I don't need him to do well because I need Pittsburgh to win. Hunter Renfrow over 23 yards. Najee Harris over 62 yards. Jalen Warren with at least 10 yards receiving. That's my next parlay. And then my last 2. This one's a big one right here. No! no insurance because I feel confident in it. I got Derek Vehicle throwing an interception. I got Josh Jacobs finding the end zone. Darren Waller getting at least 26 yards. Pat Fryermuth getting me 35. And Najee Harris 62 yards. And then last but not least, Hunter Renfrow getting me 24 yards. George Pickens getting me 39. Najee Harris, rushing at least 17 times. Kenny Pickett running for 18. And Jalen Warren picking up 10 through the air. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis. If you have not already, they will match your deposit up to 100 Dura. Make sure you participate in the pick'em. It is my current favorite. I have won over 2,000 since the inception of our partnership in November. So it's only right that you guys head over and participate as well so you can get yourself a little bit of a W. Last but not least, let them know I sent you. Now, Aleski put 2 on. Thank you very much, Mr. Dudley. Next, Jeff put 2 on, said, Chisel, what's good, bro? Cowboys Nation, stand up. Congratulations to them boys. Got a very good day of football, or I should say a very good performance of football here today. Mr. GH2 put 10 on, said, yeah, it's time to take a shot. Abby would like to wish a happier birthday. Yes, indeed. And in fact, because we're not only honoring Franco Harris, we got a couple of birthdays in the building. I had to go pull out what I believe was one of my favorite tequilas of all time. That Concuro, still in the box. Still in the box. Somebody called Michael Jordan. All right. I got that Concuro right to my right. I also got that Lobos to my right, but we've been sipping on that Lobos, for a couple of streams. So it's only right that I opened up a new bottle right now for us to go and participate in a little bit of a drink and a toast to the stream. All right. Well, first and foremost, I got to get this son bitch open because it's a little bit difficult to get open. All right. There we go. All right. Michael Jordan with the goddamn presentation. But if you ever seen a pretty bottle, I don't even like the word pretty like that. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. So if you guys didn't see me take a sip during the NBA, playoffs, you get another opportunity right here. Michael Jordan's tequila. Let me tell you something right now. Top shelf in the goddamn club. Do not go to the goddamn club and sit over there and order this. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to have a good time. Shit expensive than a son of a bitch. Did you ever buy it in the club? Fuck no, I didn't. A cup inside the goddamn club costs as much as the bottle. It's ridiculous. But we ain't talking about that right now. Vagabond put 20 on, said, smoke that hopium. All teams that we needed to lose today lost today. Packers playoff hopes are still alive. We still have a chance. Let's beat Tua, tongue on the areola, and say, fuck you, Dauphine. Go, Pack, go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We shall see how things play out. I need the Dolphins to take an L. I still have the hopium for my Pittsburgh Steelers as well, but they got to take care of business here tonight. Kenny Pickett. Oh, great blitz pickup there. Going down the field. No, he's going to throw it away. Dwayne put 5 on and said, my 49ers sent the Washington Red... Oh, you mean Commanders. In the words of James Storm, sorry about your luck. Ain't that the truth? Sir X Gemini Patuan said it's negative 30 degrees in Edmonton. Oh, good Lord. My balls finna fall off. Let me tell you something right now. You better bundle up, bundle up, bundle up, bundle up, bundle up. You better grab yourself a towel. Not a terrible towel, but wrap it around your neck. Go get a scarf. I've never really been a scarf man, but you make sure you cover up. All right, now's not the time to go shirtless out there. You're not going to have a good time. Aleski. Oh, Lord, Kenny Pickett able to avoid the sack. He's still on the move. Throwing it down the field. It's going to be thrown away again. Said, hey, Mr. Dudley. Said, hey, first, rest in peace, Franco Harris, too. Can you please explain what a parlay is? Oh, it's like multiple legs on a sports betting app. So if you have multiple different legs, it would be considered a parlay. And what a game for my Pats, just to fumble it away. Would Bill O'Brien be a good choice for your Pats? As an offensive coordinator, I'd say yes. He's worked under the Belichick's tree before, so why not? And unfortunate situation, Ramondre Stevenson, god damn, that's brutal. Just go to the fucking ground, live to play the next rep. There was no reason why he kept trying to fight for extra yards on 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal. You still got 3 other fucking downs. Come on now, use your head. Honcho Pateno said, Chisel, how are you? Merry Christmas to you. And chat, I am on the road, wanted to show up and support them. Eagles lost. Indeed, the Eagles did take an L today, and Pittsburgh's going to be forced to punt. But Eagles did take an L today, but there is no shame in losing the way that they did, because let me tell you something right now. Hunter Renfrow went out. Hunter Renfrow. Fucking Gardner Minshew went out there and put on a hell of a doggone performance, but it was those damn turnovers. Miles Sanders had his worst game of the season. But listen. Jalen Hurts is the MVP. He is the quarterback of your ball club. He did not play. So there is nothing to feel bad about. But them boys took care of business, so they should be happy. They did a hell of a doggone job. Let me uncork this son bitch so I can take a 1205 for life. Put 5 on it. Said Chiseled was at work. Colder than a polar bear nipples, but I missed the games. Who played better, Josh Allen and Justin Fields? Who played better between Josh Allen and Justin Fields? I would say Josh Allen. Justin Fields played all right, but again, it's a situation where he needs a quarterback coach to come in and help him. Josh Allen threw stupid interceptions. Stupid interceptions. Did not make any sense. Ant White put 10 on it. Said, hey, fam, all love. I won $12.50 on my parlay again today. I hit 4 out of 5 on my insured one. Also, did you see Luka drop 50 points last night? I did see Luka drop 50. Did I watch the game? No, but I am aware that he did drop 50. Let's go and get ourselves. We got a multiple amount of toast here today, so it's only right. First and foremost, to Mr. GH2's fiance, happy birthday. And rest in peace, Franco Harris. God, that's such good tequila. God damn. Let me tell you something right now. I'm about to start another drink review on the channel, bro. This Concuro, beautiful, son. God damn. Where's lead attorney when you God damn? Where's lead attorney when you need him? Lead attorney here. Hope y'all doing well, man. Struggle streaming already. That's my guy, son. That's my guy. I got to link up with him. But today was an interesting day of football. Did it upload? Yes, it did. Beautiful. Now I can premiere this. I'm actually not going to wait until the end of the game. I'm going to set this one to premiere probably about halftime because I know my Pittsburgh Steeler reaction is going to come up at the end of this game. So I'll probably set this one to premiere at 10. Let's see here. Get this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Tyrone said, yeah, goddamn alcoholic. Oh, that's unfortunate. If you guys ain't got your goddamn your adult beverage, make sure you go ahead and grab one. Did I talk about Tory Lanez? Well, the fix was in. But one way or another, I'll leave it at that. Am I gonna make a video about it? No. I'm not a legal professional, so I don't care that much to where I would step in. I've always said when it comes to things that are going on in pop culture, if I really don't have a large passionate inclination towards it, I'll probably not end up speaking about it. But I will say this about the Tory situation. A lot of inconclusive evidence that done happened there. And because, let's just say that it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. I ain't going to lose no sleep over it. I ain't want, oh my God, I wasn't even a fan of either of the individuals. But I just listened to the case and the evidence that was, put forth, and shit ain't adding up. But ultimately, it is what it is. Come on, defense. God damn it, stop somebody. Is that Waller? Yeah, that is Waller. All right, next one there. 7:30. And shout out to everybody who done booked a Cameo this Christmas season. Fam, I did 5 cameos last night. It's always a good time on Cameo. Giving shout outs, roasting somebody. Somebody wanted me to roast they dog. I said, how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to roast your dog? You send me a photo of your dog. I'm supposed to speak dog speak? How am I supposed to roast your dog? How am I supposed to do that? I did it, but I don't know how am I supposed to do that? Honcho put 10 on it, said, why is Watson struggling? My theory is he's backed up. He needs a happy ending in the worst way. Well, let me tell you something right now. Why is Watson struggling? He went a year and a half not playing football. Granted, he practiced with the Browns this season, but he went a whole year not playing game speed football against an opposing team trying to take his head off. Give him time. Next year, he'll be better. Oh, here comes Hayward. Come on now. Slow him down. Take him down. Come on. Light-skinned dog. Oh, shit. Wait, well, I gotta bark with a bit more authority in order to pull off the pull off the appearance of a grown dog. Y'all know I'm not really an animal person. Growing up, watching the In the Arms of the Angels, run away from here. I used to watch those commercials with a straight face. I felt nothing. Remember the early days of YouTube where damn near anything was uploaded without getting blocked? I used to watch slaughterhouse videos because I'm a sick fuck, dog. I used to watch cows getting grinded up live. I didn't search for them. They popped up because the recommended back then was crazy. 2005, 2006, 2007 of YouTube was nothing but AMV videos and crazy shit. I seen somebody get beheaded on YouTube in 2006. If the Unchiseled Adonis is watching the stream right now, because he ain't in the crib, but if the Unchiseled Adonis was watching the stream right now, he'll tell you. And he was in high school during this time. I believe it was 2006. They had a video that was like a big shout out. I don't know if it was some sort of recruitment video or not, but the Crips beheaded a blood. They had him on the floor, and they had this dagger-like fucking knife. Big ass. It's not big enough to be a sword, but it's not small enough to be a regular knife. So I want to say it's a dagger. They beheaded this motherfucker, and I'm just sitting there like, wow. I'm 12. I'm watching this shit. God damn. Like, YouTube early days was crazy, bro. It's like, what was that, in early 2000, Live Leak. Like what Live Leak was in the 2010s. Yeah, maybe a machete. Maybe a machete. You know what, Vagabond? It might have been a machete. Because there's different sizes of machetes. I have a machete, gardening machete. I had them in my, Peyton would probably recognize in the, my Power Rangers in 2016 Halloween. In my Power Rangers 2016 Halloween, I had those two gardening machetes. But I think perhaps it was a machete. But yeah, it was some crazy shit, man. Crazy shit back then. What is it? What is the time for that? 14. I'm bugging. 14. 25. Beautiful. All right, we got a couple more donations that done came in. Fergerberg, put 5 on it. Said, been following you forever. However, why do you hate the Jags? I don't hate the Jags. What makes you think I hate the Jags? I've said this time and time again. The only team that I have a high level of disdain for is the New York Giants. I have no beef with any other team. New England Patriots slightly, but that was more because of their absolute dominance of my Pittsburgh Steelers, right? But I have no gripe against the Patriots. I have beef with the New York Giants because being a native New Yorker, I have issues. And what did I tell you guys? That the Giants would fall off a cliff and choke. Now, granted, they're in a situation where if they win one game, then they're into the postseason. But I don't see them winning a doggone game. I think they're going to lose out for the rest of the doggone, the rest of the doggone year. But we'll have to see how things play out. Ant put 2 on and said, who do I got the NBA games tomorrow for Christmas? Now, who do I have winning? Here's what's interesting, right? With there being 3 games tomorrow, I might go live for an NBA game and then go live for the NFL game. So I'll say this. Tomorrow, Knicks and Sixers, I think the Sixers win that. Lakers and Mavs, I think the Mavs will win that. Bucks and Celtics, give me the Bucks. Warriors, Grizzlies all the way. Suns and Nuggets, I'll probably go Nuggets. And that's where I stand on that. Dwayne put 2 on, said, can I do my SpongeBob? What SpongeBob? I don't understand. Y'all, there's no SpongeBob out here. Where are y'all getting the SpongeBob from? There's never been a SpongeBob on the stream at all. In fact, a number of people be like, man, I love when you do the SpongeBob in your videos. What spun? Let's go, baby. Let's go. What I tell you, we was gonna take down the Eagle, and they wasn't gonna do nothing about it because we them boys, we gonna take care of business, and then we gonna win the Super Bowl. But first, we not gonna win the NFC East because the Eagles got that one. But one way or another, we gonna win in the wild card, and then we gonna win the divisional, then we gonna win the championship in the conference, then we gonna go on to the Super Bowl, and then we gonna win 6 rings, 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 6 rings. We them boys, cause we got thick. We got thick. Tony, Tupper Pilot. Can't forget about C.D. Lamb, Micah Parsons, Tank Lawrence. We got Trevon Diggs, Tony Romo on commentary. Skip Bayless on commentary. Tony Romo on commentary. Skip Bayless, the analyst. Michael Irvin, the analyst. We them boys. Nobody gonna stop us now. This is weird, bro. It feel like every stream, the whole place go black. I don't understand. Where is this coming from? Why y'all laughing? I don't understand. What's going on? Sir X Gemini put 2 on, said, it'd be a Claymore. Oh my, a Claymore. King Charles just became a member. Welcome, King Charles, to Hold My Nuggets Incorporated. Snow Kangaroo put 5 on and said, what's my all-time team of favorite players at every position? Okay, so favorite players at every position. Should I put this at halftime or should I set it up for should I set it up for the end of the night at midnight? You know what? Ain't nobody going to sleep. It's fucking Christmas tomorrow. Everybody's staying up. We're going to put this at 12. Suck my balls. We're going to do it at 12. But you said you was going to do it at... No. I changed my mind. We're going to do it at 12. All right. There we go. It should be Notification Squad. Y'all should have got the notification that the commentary is going live at midnight. God damn it. If you didn't get the notification, make sure you go back and turn on the goddamn notification. Now... my favorite players at every position, my all-time team. Okay. Quarterback is obviously Peyton Manning. My running back, I wouldn't have a fullback here, despite the fact that I love Mike Allstott. But my running back would be Barry Sanders. So Peyton Manning, Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice, Hines Ward, Steve Smith. Jerry Rice, Hines Ward, Steve Smith, Jerry Rice, Hines Ward, Steve Smith. God, this is tough. Jerry Rice, Hines Ward, Steve Smith, Antonio Brown, because he may be a clown, but Antonio Brown, I really enjoyed watching Antonio Brown play football. So though that is that there. My line, Marquise Pouncey at the center. I really enjoyed watching him play football. At my left tackle, I would have Orlando Pace. I enjoyed watching him play football. My right tackle would be Lane Johnson. I like watching him play football. My left guard would be Alan Faneca. My right guard would be David DeCastro. Then, obviously, there's 3 Steelers up front because I am a Steelers fan. Now, on my defensive line, of my favorite players that I had a chance to watch, those are my favorite. No, I wouldn't have. I enjoyed Steve Smith more than Megatron, and I love Megatron. Hines Ward is my favorite. My favorite Steeler of all time is Hines Ward. I really like. So I loved watching Megatron play, but I didn't enjoy watching Megatron play more than Jerry Rice, Antonio Brown, Hines Ward, or Steve Smith. This isn't greatest players of all time, but why am I a Steelers fan, says the Pharaoh. I have a video about it, but I'll keep it brief before I get to the second half. 2000 was the year I was playing NFL quarterback for N64. It's a red cartridge. I'm staring at it right now. Basically, I played with the Green Bay Packers the entire time because Brett Favre was on the cover. Then what ended up happening was I played against the Steelers, and Jerome Bettis ran everybody over. Granted, that year, the 2000 Steelers were nothing special. I believe they were 5-11 or whatever, but I said, you can't beat them, join them. Played with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I went undefeated in franchise mode. I did not have a memory pack, so I just had to play the entire game 1-minute quarters, and I won, went undefeated. I'm like, man, I love this. This is kind of cool. I could play with Jerome Bettis, run motherfuckers over. I liked playing with, I almost said Laura Malloy, but I liked playing with Leroy Butler when I was playing with the Packers, and I kept getting ran over by Jerome Bettis. So I said, I bet. Then, fast forward to the fall of 2000, it was the undefeated Jets versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, who were 1-2 in Week 4. I saw Jerome Bettis run a 12-yard touchdown in the second quarter, and I was 6 years old. It was Week 4. Just came home from church. Didn't even take off my church shoes. I saw that fat motherfucker run for a touchdown. I ain't never seen somebody so big move so nimble. I said, God damn it, I'm a Steelers fan, and for 22 years I've been a Steelers fan. So that's the answer right there. As for why I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, it's been the same story for the last 4 years, 5 years, whatever the case. People have asked me, I've had the same story. That's why I tell you the truth. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Next, my defense, it would be J.J. Watt. J.J. and T.J. are both going to be outside, right? James Harrison's on the other way. I'm going to probably run a 3-4. My nose would be Warren Sapp. My right defensive end would be Jared Allen. So it'd be Jared Allen, Warren Sapp, J.J. Watt. My linebackers, James Harrison, T.J. Watt, Ray Lewis inside, and then also Ray Lewis inside, and then my other inside linebacker would be Patrick Willis. I didn't get a chance to watch Reggie White. I love Reggie White, but I never got a chance to watch him. So when I talk about favorite players, and then again, I kind of have to make an exception because Barry Sanders, I didn't watch him live, but I watched all of his highlights when I was growing up. I'm like, fam, this guy's fucking amazing. But I guess I could possibly make a fucking exception because I have Barry Sanders in my lineup. Now, I guess I could replace JJ with Reggie White and I would have loved to throw in Deacon Jones, but I can't because I never had a chance to watch Deacon Jones. So perhaps I'll throw in Reggie. Come on, Boswell. Fuck! You missed it. Next, in my secondary, it'd be Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu next to Deion Sanders and Rod Woodson, and that would be my defensive favorite players. Now, Shazam put 2 on, said Lamar Jackson of Michael Vick. Michael Vick right now, Lamar is definitely as electrifying, and I believe in this style of football, or I should say in this day of football, I think he would play at his peak and Vick's peak. I think Lamar would be the better player. But here's where the problem lies. Right now, for Lamar, there's a question mark looming, and that's regarding health. Because for the second year in a row, week 13, he's down. So now there's a little bit of a concern that exists here moving forward. So there's that. Will there be a commentary later tonight? Says Jimmy. Check your notifications, brother. Harry Pafavo said, Merry Christmas to all, even the damn Bronx. But can we get a fuck the Bronx? Fuck the Bronx! There it is. Vagabond Pafavo said, today was such a mixed day of emotions. My Packers have a chance to go to the playoffs, but I turned 28 today. It's so surreal getting old. Hey! Welcome to 28. You join me in the 28 club. And guess what? As of today, Vagabond is no longer what?
27.
I said he's no longer what?
27.
We said he's no longer what?
27.
I said with his birthday being today, he's no longer what? 27. 27. Simon Swanson. He's no longer 27. Happy birthday, brother. And we'll cheers to you in my WrestleMania 35 cup that I received when I was out there at WrestleMania Access. So cheers to you. I got a little bit of, if you guys are wondering what the drink of today is, it is Michael Jordan's Concoro, which I believe is one of my top 3 tequilas that I've ever drank. And Lobos has actually jumped into the top 3. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I got to hurry up and get myself the Casamigos Añejo once more because I ain't going to lie to you, dog. My taste buds is starting to phase out Casamigos. It's about to be over for the Casamigos Añejo. Ah, that's good tequila right there. That's great tequila right there. Ant White, Patuan said, top 3 NBA title runs of all time. Top 3 NBA title runs of all time. Number 1 would have to be the 2011 Dallas Mavericks, right? Number 2 would have to be the 1989. I believe it's the 89 Detroit Pistons, if I'm not mistaken. 1989 Detroit Pistons. Because if I'm not mistaken, they went through the Celtics, although they were old. They beat the Bulls, and then they also beat the Lakers. They did beat the Bucks. Ain't nobody worried about that. But give me that 89 Pistons, and then the I don't want to go 60s and 70s. I don't want to go 60s and 70s. 95 Rockets had a hell of a journey to get there. Look at the football. 2015 Sixers. They didn't even win a championship. What are we talking about? Probably 04 Pistons. I'll throw in 04 Pistons. I'll throw in 04 Pistons because I had a chance to watch it. So I'll throw in 04 Pistons. I like the 19 Rockets as well. I said Rockets. The 19 Raptors. But I'll probably go Rockets. I think Rockets. I'll probably go Pistons. 04 Pistons. I like the 04 Pistons as well. Adrian Patuan said, somebody get a pot for this roast. Why can't the Steelers score? Well, for one, they missed a field goal, and they just simply have to put together a good drive here. Come on now. You know, he's going to run. He's going to run. Beautiful. They're going to force him to punt. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Hold him. Chevron put 20 on it. Said, yeah, what's good? Merry Christmas, everyone. Watching the game from ATL right now with close friends. Went to the fellowship last night. Man, the vibe, the drink, cigar, food was on point. Thanks for the recommendation. Thank you, Chevron. Woo, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm happy you went. Hey, Mr. GH2, let me know if you went to the fellowship, because I do believe when we did sit down in Atlanta, you did say that you went to the fellowship prior. So let me jog my memory. Help me remember. But I'm happy you went, Chevron. I'm happy you went. I told you. The drinks, great. The food, magnificent. The vibe, great. And if you go there on a day where they're watching football or there's some sports on the television, it is electric in the building. Everybody is so fucking welcoming. The ladies that work there, the brothers who work there, everybody is so goddamn inviting. I love going to the goddamn fellowship. I've only been there twice, and it left this kind of level of impression on me. Dog, I can't put into words how much I tip generously when I go over there, dog. They be like, man, your bill is 50. Well, it's probably more than 50. Your bill is $60 or $70. Hey, say less. Hey, listen, let me tell you something right now. I'm paying on credit. Double it. What, sir, what do you, double it. Access denied. What, double it. Man, your credit card got denied. Double it. Hey, listen. It's a thought that counts. Double it. So we're just going to have to charge you because it appears that your account only has an account balance remaining of $77. So if the total bill is $76, that means you'll only be able to tip $1. Double it. Listen. Put it on this prepaid card. The card that you are trying to use is no longer in service. Listen. Take the tip, darling. Take the tip. One way or another. If you out there in Atlanta, go to the goddamn fellowship. Beautiful place to goddamn go. Brother Ball, 5 on it, said the other donation was from my actual name. I don't know why. But the Eagles, what was the Eagles earlier, or was it the Atlanta Falcons? Well, I can't necessarily say the Eagles blew it so heavily, despite the fact they did have a 27-17 lead, but I will cut them some slack because the ebb and flow of the game was back and forth. So there was never a point in which somebody could truly feel comfortable. But one way or another, hell of a goddamn win for the Cowboys. Kid Dynamite said, "I thought you was broke." I am. That's why I can't. My tips don't go through unless it's entering vulva regions, ladies. You know where to find me. Now, there is that. Am I going to combine Saturday night game and the Christmas games together? Yes, I am, because all of them will count as primetime games. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So Steelers game alongside the 3 games tomorrow all will be combined together for another primetime video. Gray in the building. What is going on? Gray's in the building. What's going on? Robo says, "We've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty." Wilson said, "I'm never picking fantasy points on Underdog." Oh, boy, let me tell you something right now. That Draymond Green cost me on Underdog Fantasy with that one. I need Najee Harris to get going, man. I need a big run or something. Najee Harris got to get going for me on Underdog Fantasy. Pat Fryermuth, do something, Fryermuth. You can't put the ball on the ground, Fryermuth. Now, let me take a look at my parlays right now. I do not feel comfortable with anything here. There is nothing that is bringing me any kind of comfortability whatsoever. Nothing is looking good right now. This one's decent, but nothing is looking good right now. I'm going to need Pittsburgh's offense to get going to work in my favor. It's been just Deontay Johnson through the air for Pittsburgh. Granted, it's 7 degrees out there, but they do look a little warm. There's Najee. Good job. Good carry. First down. Aunt White said, I'll always be like family to you. You always be like a brother to you, for real, for real. Hey, man, that's dope, man. I appreciate that. You always like family to me. Everybody in Hold My Nugget Studios, I truly appreciate you guys, man. And, hey, next year, I'm gonna try to get a meetup going. Now, I ain't gonna throw no goddamn conference or some big ass fucking party or some shit like that, but I want to get something going. I've been watching how other people do meetups, things of that nature, and I want to get a meetup going. God damn it, Najee. And moreover, I appreciate you guys, because last stream, y'all helped me identify that, no, this is not the sword of the Uchiha. Now, granted, the name may be the Shushui, all right, but that is not the Uchiha. This is Zoro's sword. And you know what's funny? I wanted this sword, but I thought it was out of stock. My dumbass made it go out of stock. Could you imagine? You go to a website and it say there's no more remaining. You're like, fuck. Fuck that person who bought it. It's me. Mario, it was me. So I thought I had the sword of the Uchiha. Mind you, I thought this was the fucking Uchiha crest. I've been watching anime my whole life. You talk about mental lapse. When I got off the stream, last stream, I sat here in silence for 30 minutes because I couldn't imagine how stupid I looked, bruh. You have no idea how ashamed I was. I'm over here talking about Blade of the Uchiha. How the fuck didn't I recognize? I went to my goddamn email like I'm the motherfucker who made it go out of stock. Why did I think I didn't buy it? I'm a dummy. I need to slice myself, but this is sharp. So if I try to slice myself, you're going to mess around and turn on the television. Breaking news out of Brooklyn, New York. Professional stay-at-home son, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, took his own life today by cutting himself with his replica sword. When the police arrived at the home, the unchiseled Adonis was laid out with donuts on his navel. The matriarchal birth-giving Adonis and the patriarchal seed-providing Adonis were asleep in their beds. Police arrived, and there were 6 different harlots at the front door sobbing. He didn't put a baby in me. There was no further comment from either of the harlots. Next up, sports. Now, one way or another, Derek Jones put 5 on it. Say, hey, Chiseled, I went to the Ravens game today, and it was cold as balls in Baltimore. By the way, see y'all next week. Hey, man, congratulations on qualifying for the playoffs. Baltimore is back in the playoffs for the first time since 2020. Josh, put 2 on it. Merry Christmas. What's for dinner tonight? Fix me some. Well, I actually made myself some pasta a little earlier. Oh, good run from Warren. Protect that football. Great run from Warren. I made myself a little bit of pasta earlier. Let me see if I have a video of it. Did I save a video? See if I have a video of it. I'd hope I saved it. I don't. God damn it. But I made some pasta earlier. Honcho Pafavo said, kill, marry, kiss. Kill, marry, kiss? Interesting. Ruby Rose, Meg Thee Stallion, Mulatto. Oh, that Miss Mulatto girl. Okay. Let's see here. I know Ruby Rose. I slid in her DMs like years ago. Apparently people like, she fine. Turns out she's an artist. Never knew she made music. I'm pretty sure it's trash. Let's see here. I would, I guess, marry Ruby, sleep with Meg, and then kill Mulatto. I don't find Mulatto very, very appealing. Oh, wow. It's the matriarchal birth-giving Adonis giving me a call. Hello there, mother.
Yeah, how are you?
I am all right. You want to say hello to the people? I'm live right now.
Oh, yeah.
Say hello.
Hello.
All right, well, that's a hello. You know, every time Dad calls me when he's at work, I always tell him to say hello. He never says hello. But,
Yeah,
yes, how may I help you?
Dave.
Yes.
How are you?
I am doing magnificent. I am live right now. The people are watching. I mean, a brother got to work, so.
See you later.
Yes, I shall speak to you later.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll call her back at halftime. Currently at the church, they have a concert that is going down here tonight. So there is that 3rd and 1. Come on, Pittsburgh, pick up the first down here. Pick up the first down here. Pick up the first down here. Pick up the first. God damn it! Fucking A. Kick the goddamn extra. Kick the field goal. Then again, at the same time, God damn it! If Warren didn't try to make somebody miss. And he went right into the goddamn tackle. Son of a bitch. Nelson put 50 on it. Said, Merry Christmas Eve. Please consider my 50 dirham as a Christmas present. You're the only streamer I watch on a semi-regular basis, so I always appreciate your responses to my questions, even if you don't always agree. Haha. Happy New Year's to you too. Hey, I appreciate you, Nelson. I appreciate you. I think Pittsburgh's just going to try to draw them off sides. Oh, wow, they're really going for it. And did Kenny Pickett get it? Yes, he did. All right. Way to pick up the first down. Keep the drive going. Fuck the goddamn Raiders. You don't get the football back this half. Good job. Yes, a Haitian Christian concert. Well, yeah, you already know. That's the Haitians. They love them. Their concert. They enjoy that. 11 play, 60-yard, 7-minute drive here from Pittsburgh. They need to find the end zone. I wonder what they're going to try to do here. Well, there's a play action fake. Throw it into the ground. Max Crosby was right there. You don't want that brother in front of you. You're going to have problems. You're going to have problems. Ant Dude said, next order of business, if the Steelers lose, remove all the restrooms. Wait, what do you mean remove all the restrooms? Like we won't get to poop? What do you mean by that? We will shit. We will shit. We will shit. Don't you dare. Here we go. 2nd and 10 here. 2:20 on the clock here. Left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Where's SpongeBob? You'd be happy that Dallas won. SpongeBob, Shuma, I have no clue where SpongeBob is. People were laughing earlier, talking about, oh, wow, we love the sponge. I'm like, where's that coming from? Ooh, Fryermuth picking up 2 yards here. Giants pissed you off today? Hey, they choked, just like I expected them to do. Just like I expected them to do. DeWiz, he said, do I think we'll see Kevin Owens versus Sammy next week, or Sammy versus Cena and Reigns and Owens? Well, it'll probably be the match that they're promoting. I don't see the other portion happening. I don't see that one happening. Kenyatta said, who is calling the plays for Pittsburgh? Because they should be running the ball and play action to Pat. Well, that's what they should be doing. Given it's cold outside, everybody expects, it to be a run-heavy kind of game, which all would expect. So the play action should be open. It's just a matter of when you run the play action. Don't do it on a predictable kind of first down or some shit like that. Or a third down. Do it on a second down. Let's just say you pass the ball one play, then you run the play action the next. You got to try to not be predictable. You can't just keep doing the run, pass, run, pass, run, pass, run, pass. You got to be able to freaking, catch the defense surprised. And then you have them packing. We're at the 2-minute warning. Emotional said, do I think the Bills are going to go to the Super Bowl? I did at the beginning of the year. I no longer do. My prediction that I had at the conclusion of Week 13, this is who I have in the Super Bowl. The Eagles losing to the Kansas City Chiefs. That is my prediction for the Super Bowl. But that won't have to happen because Pittsburgh going to pull off a miracle and go all the way. But that's my optimism speaking. But Julio said, why is your field so damn slippery? I've seen Crosby slip like 4 times. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it's 7 degrees outside and it's snowing and shit. Is it the field or the conditions? Is it the field or the conditions? Kyria said all the effort they put in recent years, the Bills better be in the Super Bowl. You know what's interesting about that? The Bills are a team that truly should be, they're true Super Bowl contenders, but they've become the Dallas Cowboys per se, where we've gotten to the point where what you do in the regular season, nobody should give a fuck anymore. Like, there should be no hype. There should be no celebratory kind of, points being made. It should just be, all right, cool. Qualify for the postseason. Let's see what the fuck you do in January. That's truly what it should be. I think the Bills have gotten to that point now. Because for Josh Allen, it's like, all right, we know we've seen you do magical things. You got to fucking make it to the damn Super Bowl, dog. You've got to make it to the damn Super Bowl. It's at the point now where there's certain teams where the regular season, they can do things and people will be able to, oh my God, Freiermuth, catch the ball, Freiermuth. Come on, Freiermuth. It was right there, Freiermuth. It's 7 degrees, though. I understand, but come on and hit your hands. Ah, Freiermuth, you gotta catch that, Freiermuth. God damn it. Thank God it didn't get intercepted. What happened to his hands? Boswell can't miss here. Come on, Boswell. KT Chris said Steelers might win or lose, but if the Buccaneers lose tomorrow, it's good. If the Buccaneers lose tomorrow and the Giants and Commanders are still alive, also sing it, Old Man Brady, indeed. If the Buccaneers lose tomorrow, I mean, the race for the NFC South is still open. The Falcons are eliminated. The Panthers are, I believe, now in first place in the division. The Falcons eliminated. Panthers are still alive. The Saints won. They're still alive. And then the Bucks, we'll have to see. Vagabond said, what was I saying about the Bills? The Bills are essentially, they've become the way that I view the Cowboys, where I don't care about the regular season anymore. I need to see what you do in the postseason. Because I know you'll make it to the postseason. It's a matter now of winning those postseason games. The Bills looked like the best team in football through 9 weeks. And then all of a sudden, Josh Allen had that injury to the elbow, and now they are a beatable football team. They're still very formidable. They're very formidable. But there's a lot of chinks in their armor. Wilson said, you got Josh Jacobs on higher for fantasy points, you're going to lose. Not necessarily. There's a whole other half of football. There's a whole other half of football. Game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a look at my parlays here on Underdog Fantasy. Where do I sit right now? For one, I need Najee Harris to pick up a bit more yards. He's only got 35. I need 40 for my big parlay. I need 40 from Najee Harris for my big parlay. And then ultimately tomorrow, Austin Eckler got to go and take care of business. But I need him to have a great performance and in a losing effort because I need the Chargers to lose for my Pittsburgh Steelers' sake. But next on my 5 for 200, Pat Fryermuth screwed me over with that drop. If he caught that pass, that would have brought him to 3 receptions. I need him to get me 4. Deontay Johnson's got 3. I need just 2 more out of him. I need Derek Vehicle to throw an interception. George Pickens already has yardage. Mac Hollins has not had a single catch, but they spotted him 5.5 because they believe that George Pickens will probably outgain him. So Pickens has me in a good spot. And then last but not least, Najee Harris is outgaining Josh Jacobs. And I believe they spotted Najee Harris 24.5 rush yards to start this game. Then over here, I already have Derek Vehicle locked right now with 14 yards. Darren Waller has to get me a few more yards. Najee Harris obviously has to pick up a bit more. Hunter Renfrow as well alongside Jalen Warren in the pass game has to get me going. And then my other 2 don't look very promising, especially my big 50 for that 1,000. This one does not look close. Let me move my face so it can focus. This one does not look close right now. Najee is halfway there. Pat Fryermuth needs to pick up a few more yards. Darren Waller as well. Jacobs has to find the end zone, and I need Carr to turn the football over. But outside of that, that is where I sit right now on all of my parlays. 149 on the clock here. Click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. They will match your deposit up to $100. And participate in the pick'em. It is my personal favorite on the app. Here comes the Raiders. Oh boy, they tried to strip Mans. It did not work. He picks up 9. Picks up 9. Trevon just became a member. Welcome. Welcome. Snow Kingdom Kangaroo, pardon me. Put 2 on it. Said, oh, Lord, Josh Jacobs got a hole. Tackle him. Take him down. Stop him. Top 5 route runners currently. In no order. Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams. I'll omit Calvin Ridley because he's out for the year gambling. But Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs. Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, CD Lamb, and I'll leave Cooper Kupp out. Jerry, oh boy, you know what? I'll move CD Lamb. I'll throw in the pride of Haiti, Jerry Jeudy, because that man is crazy with his fucking feet. And then I'll throw in Justin Jefferson. And then if I wanted to go up to 10, then I would have my DeAndre Hopkins. I would have my DeAndre Hopkins up in there. I'd have a Jamar Chase up in there. Cooper Kupp would be in there. And then there's 2 more guys. Oh boy. Oh, he's going deep. Thank you. Incomplete. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Emotional, grape meat. Wait a minute, your brother's name is Emotional Grape Meat. That's interesting. Thanks for answering my question and all the great videos you do. I appreciate you, Dwayne. For 5 on says Sacramento Kings were looking at a ref like we would have had our first ever championship if it wasn't for you meddling refs. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. Refs are douchebags from time to time. 1205 for life. For 5 on said 5 NFL players who radiate black Air Force energy. Well, Javontes Burfict, Hines Ward, Sean Taylor, Taylor Mays, and Jack Tatum. God damn it! Darren Waller gets it inside. That's good for my parlay, but that son of a bitch moves the goddamn chains. God damn it. Fucking A. I need an interception from Derek Carr right now. Fucking A. Lord Nova put 2 on and said, them boys got the W. What's SpongeBob talking about? Well, I'm sure SpongeBob was extremely happy, although I've never really seen this SpongeBob that you guys speak of. It's very bizarre. Not sure where that came from, but the Cowboys did get themselves a W here. Good, let's go, baby. Let's go. Nobody gonna stop us. I told you we was gonna win double-digit wins this year, and then we gonna win the Super Bowl. Never forget. What the fuck going on? Bro, put 5 on. Said, Merry Christmas. The Bills defense keeping them in these games. Go Bills. Yes, indeed. Their defense has, for the most part, stepped up. Josh Allen throwing stupid interceptions from time to time. Very, very bizarre. But whatever the case may be, there's that. Now, 5 players that have black Air Force energy. And 5 players that radiate New Balance white tube socks energy. Who would be they? Okay, so for one, Black Force energy. Black Air Force energy. Current and NFL players right now. Black Air Force energy. Aaron Donald. That's one. Aaron Donald is one. Aaron Donald is one. Aaron Donald. Fred Warner. Aaron Donald, Fred Warner, Marcus Peters, because he's a fucking idiot. Marcus Peters. Derrick Henry. And Stephon Diggs. I would say that's the 5. Then for New Balance tube socks, like I guess those are nice people. Kirk family member Cousins. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. Cooper Kupp. Kirk Cousins, Cooper Kupp. Kirk Cousins, Cooper Kupp. Juju Smith-Schuster. Daniel Jones. And force a pass. Damn, he's looking for Devontae. Damn it. And probably Russell Wilson. Broken Brother Ball for 5 on said, what am I going to do if Nancy tries to break into Hold My Nuggets Incorporated during the Children's Adonis Wars this year? Well, for one, I'm well equipped. So she could pull up if she want. She's not going to have a good time. We're just going to go that far. We're just going to say that much. She ain't going to have a good time. That's all I got to say about that. Corey said, love the videos. I appreciate you. Love you always being in the building. 2nd and 10 here. The pass was ruled incomplete. Pittsburgh's pass rush got to get home. Got to hold them to a field goal. Oh, Lord. Off the hands of Devontae Adams. They keep targeting Adams here. I would not be surprised if they go back to Adams again. I would not be surprised if they go to Adams again. I think that locked up Waller. Yeah, that locked up Waller in the parlays here. That locked up Waller, but I don't need that. I need a car interception. Let's get a car interception here. That's Zorro's sword. Yes, indeed. It is indeed Zorro's sword. It did. I got corrected last stream. I will not forget it. Hit her with the 1 sword side. I'm waiting for Enma to get back in stock, and then that's going to be my last sword that I buy. I'm waiting for Emma get in stock, and that's going to be the last one that I get. Merry Xmas to everybody in the chat. And to me as well. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas, Merry Xmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, whatever the hell it is that you celebrate. Celebrate that song. John D said, currently on the cruise ship, Wi-Fi, but had to slide social support Commanders played so bad that Wentz looked good. If we don't beat Cleveland, somebody's going to die. Let me tell you something right now. They absolutely shit the bed. Absolutely shit the bed. Steelers are eliminated with a loss. The Raiders are eliminated with a loss plus a Dolphins win/tie. Chargers win/tie. Yeah, so Pittsburgh has to win. The Raiders essentially would have to win as well, because if they lose, double-digit losses will not – I said double-digit losses. 9 losses will not get you in the postseason in the AFC this year. It's not going to happen. Derek Vehicle to the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, protect your feet now. I hope you're all right, Minka. Fell hard on his ass. They were looking for Waller up the seam. Good job by Minka getting right in there. Beautiful. And the wind probably carried that football. God damn. Just way too out of area. All right, now, Daniel Carlson, the wind did not work well for Boswell. I need the wind to show up once more here on this kick. Come on, the spirit of Pidgeotto. Show yourself. Whirlwind, wing attack, air cutter. The kick is through the uprights and good. Fuck. God damn it. What if they tie? Well, if they tie, then elimination is still going to happen for Pittsburgh because they need a W, not a tie. Oh, that's the holy roller right there? Oh, no, that's the sea of hands. The sea of hands goes to the post. Holy roller. I remember all these shits. Oh, wow. That's interesting. The more you know. Pidgeot fainted. Ain't that the truth? Fastening your TV and you're in the Berg. Well, goddamn. I'm fastening your TV. That's wild. Corey said, love the videos. I appreciate you. Sir X Gemini said you found out that Stefan Bonner died today. Stefan Bonner. The name doesn't ring a bell. Stefan Bonner. UFC. Oh, my. Oh, I recognize this guy. Damn. How'd he die? He went to the Hall of Fame. How'd he die? What? What the hell? How did he die? Heart complications. God damn, that sucks. Oh, rest in peace to that brother. Here's a toast to you with this Concuro. Paid in the building. Patenon said, just finished the laundry. Lots to get through. One, happy holidays. Yes, indeed. What do I think the Adonis burner has as the best Adonis vid of all time? Well, initially, I thought it was going to be the MTA rant, but that came in at number 2. So then number 1, whole Hall of Fame did not qualify. Number 1, it's not Michael Venom Page because that was like, what was it, 5 or 4? What would number 1 be? Number 1 could be the oh, no, it would probably have to be more funny than analytical. Number 1, what could number 1 be? The number 1 Adonis video of all time. What would be number 1? Could it be the Black Panther rant? Nah, probably not the Black Panther rant. I have to come back, give that some thought. Number 3, best NY athlete right now, Judge or KD? Continued in the chat. I would say and would I consider the results of Patreon poll and Discord? Okay, so I'll go and check that out. But number 1 NY athlete, probably Judge right now. But number 1 Adonis vid. Number 1 Adonis vid. If it's not the MTA rant, It's not Hall of Fame. It could be. No, it can't be the first part of EDP. Maybe one of the responses to the porn stars. It might be the Tiana Trump one. It might be the Tiana Trump one, or maybe it got to be a response to one of them hoes. I think it's one of them hoes. It got to be some with one of them hoes, or maybe my response to the only date men with six figures. What was her name? Desiree. It might be maybe that one as well. Who knows? Time shall tell. We shall see when it's announced, I believe, tomorrow. Thomas Jith put 5 on. Said, bro, watching football with you, how do you feel about Brock Purdy? Also, can I get an now no charges? No. Well, let me tell you something about Brock Purdy. The kid's got moxie. The kid has got some moxie.
And now no charges. No.
He's got what it takes to be a quarterback in the NFL. Now, granted, he's coming up on, I believe now, 3 games concluded. So he's playing very good football. He is playing very, very good football. Safe football for the most part. He's not per se the reason why they're winning outside of, a couple of weeks ago, I should say last week, he played a large integral part in them winning. But he's certainly not the reason as to why they would be losing, because they haven't lost with him at the helm yet. So with that being the case, kid's solid. Kid is solid. June Boy, put 2 on it. Said, Merry Christmas to you, Adonis. Enjoying your videos. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And now, no charges. No. KT Chris said, Ayo, Chisel, did you hear Stephon Bonner passed? Yes, I just saw it. 45. I want the Steelers to win for Franco. Cheers to you. Salute to the fallen heroes. Yes, indeed. Oh, and there they are retiring Franco Harris's jersey. Oh, wow, and they're going to have it televised, too. Mahmoud, Farhood, 10 on it. Referees are trash. Watch the Falcons-Ravens game twice. They made some judgment calls, which were absolute BS, cost the Falcons valuable points. Oh, wow. So Mel Blount always got that cowboy hat, man. I want to shake that brother's hands. So many of those 70s Steelers, man. It's Joe Green. Franco Harris. That's really wild, man. That is really wild, man. This dude was 4 days away from them retiring his jersey in his presence. 4 fucking days away. And then he passed, bro. Life is fucking crazy, man. Terry Bradshaw's at Fox. He's not there in person. I think he probably would want to hop on a jet to go out there, but he's had some health complication, things of that nature, and I guess maybe it could be relatively tough for him. But he was working at Fox on the studio, so he has some obligations. But I'm pretty sure he would have definitely he's reached out to the family, things of that nature, for sure. But he was on Fox earlier today, so I think that's probably the only reason why he's not there in attendance. And I'm not too sure where their Fox studio's at, whether it's in Cali, wherever the case may be. So I'm not too sure if he would have been able to make it there in time. So it's a matter of just missing work or then something like that. So I'm not too sure. But he did the intro to the game correct. He was there. Derek said, imagine if they would have brought his body there anyway. That would have been crazy, wouldn't it? That would have been crazy. Damn, son. I got to get me a Franco Harris jersey. I think that's going to be my next Steeler jersey that I go ahead and get, man. Mohammed said, are you tired of this NFL TV subscription garbage? They got like a subscription thing going on. I heard they coming to YouTube or some shit. Oh, no, you're right. The Fox Studios in L.A., so he wouldn't have had He would have had to miss work for this, which I'm sure they would have been okay with. Correct. So I think it came down to his decision whether to be out there or whatever. And Terry has had some health scares, right? So given that he's had some health scares, I don't know how that would complement his body. Like, don't get me wrong, being there in person for a lot of different things, that plays a large role in everything. But I think sometimes I can understand why somebody would, not be there in person, because ultimately it's not necessarily, being present or stuff like that. If I reach out to you, we talk all the time like, hey, listen, there's a situation. I don't think Franco would have had a big deal with Terry not being there in person, because they legitimately, Terry talked about it earlier today, they've kept in contact. They've been friends, legitimate friends for now, 50 years since Franco came in as a rookie in 1972. So they spoke, relatively, I believe they said like monthly, things of that nature. So it's no big deal with that there. But, with Terry, he's had some health episodes. So with that being the case, I completely understand. But PA Kid, Patuan said Eagles aren't worried about that L, and they shouldn't be worried about that L. YouTube next season. So here's what I'm curious about, right? So the NFL Sunday Ticket will be going to YouTube TV. Is that how it's gonna work? Rest in peace, Franco. Rest in peace, Franco. Rest in peace, Franco. And we'll take another cheers to Franco Harris. Let me ask you guys right now. Has anybody else forgot today is Saturday? I said this early on. If you asked me 8 out of 10 times if today was Saturday or Sunday, I'd have told you it was Sunday 8 out of 10 times. Legitimately, even right now, I'm sitting over here like, yo, okay, tomorrow's Monday. I got to do this. Tomorrow's Sunday. I promise you, today, entire day feels like a Sunday. Feels like a complete Sunday. It's been absolutely wild, bruh. And tomorrow's going to be an interesting morning because, for one, the gym is closed, so I can't go to the gym. And let me tell you something right now. Sauna suit, I wish I bought it earlier. Oh, and by the way, for the unchiseled Adonis, I got him in a sauna. I got him to, he bought the sauna suit, came in the mail, and then now, he tried it on today. He had to get a rather large one, but there is that. But yeah, cool stuff. Oh wow, somebody gave me a tip on Cameo. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much, Becca. I appreciate that. Josh Jones in the building. Hey man, I'm grateful for you, brother. So Merry Christmas, my guy. Wishing you much success in 2023. Keep up the great work. Hey, same to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are looking for a drummer, make sure you reach out to Josh Jones. Multifaceted musician out there. Always, performing in a number countrywide. Let me know when you're coming out to New York, brother. Let me know when you're coming out to New York. Send me an email. You know what I'm going to do next year? At the start of the year, I'm going to buy another phone, right? Or maybe I might just activate, one of my older phones, because that would make more sense. Why would I buy another phone? I'm going to activate another one of my phones, and I'm going to have a live phone number that people can reach out to me at, man. I'm going to be in close contact communication, So I'm gonna get me another phone that I'm gonna have as work phone. Keep in contact with people. Maybe open up like a Telegram alongside the Discord that I can go and frequent, back and forth with, man. Keep in contact with my people out here and Hold My Nugget Studios, man. Because a lot of people, they have some big things going. I remember when David had a kid was it last year? Had a kid last year. Macho got married. Guy getting married next year. I should have said Mr. GH too. My bad, dog. Getting married next year. Fucking Peyton graduated this year. Good Lord. Danica got a job this year. New job, that is. A number of different people done got a bunch of stuff out here. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. Sir Gemini put two on. Said, would I ever date a Canadian woman? Perhaps. Depends on the type of Canadian. Like if you got a French Canadian, lady like Maurice. Out to let. Now, let me tell you something right now. If it's somebody like that, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But depends on the level of Canadian. Like the anti-Jordan Peterson Canadians, I ain't rolling with it. But I wouldn't mind a Canadian. Marco Patuan said, last time I'm picking Zach Wilson for my pick'ems. Trash. Hey, fam, he ruined 3 of my pick'ems. 3. And you know what's funny? All I had Zach Wilson doing was getting me 176 yards on one and then at least 20 completions on the other. When he got pulled out the game, I said, God damn. You know what screwed me today? Taylor Heineke getting benched. Taylor Heineke getting benched cost me money because he was the last one. Let me show you my parlays that I missed because I didn't showcase that. Let me show you my parlays that I missed. I'm scratching my nose because it's fucking itching like I'm a goddamn cocaine addict. Here we go. What? Wow. Okay, let me take a look at my parlays that I missed today. Here's one. Kyle Juszczyk did absolutely nothing in receiving. I needed that. Brock Purdy threw an interception. Thank you. Tony Pollard was 3 yards short of helping me. Dak threw an interception. Gardner Minshew did not run today. Bastard, right? Here's another one. Here's another one. Demarcus Robinson only caught that touchdown and did nothing else. Derrick Henry did what I needed him to do. Davis Mills did what I needed him to do. And then Taylor Heineke gets pulled in the fourth quarter when I needed this man to throw the football galore. You know what I know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy? How many times did Carson Wentz throw the football today? Let me see here. How many times did Mans throw the football today? Carson Wentz had how many passes? Carson Wentz had 16 pass attempts. If Taylor Heineke never gets pulled, you add those 16 to the 18. That's 34. I'd have been having some money. Because this bet right here, this one right here, this one was insured. It don't show it because I already lost, but this one was insured. Because you see that shield at the top? Right next to the 5 picks for 200, you see that shield at the top? Right there, that means insurance. All I needed was 4 out of 5. You want to see another screw job? 5 for 120. This one wasn't insured. You know who screwed me? Michael Gallup got outgained by C.D. Lamb. All I needed was Gallup to have a good game. He didn't. He scored a touchdown. I needed him to have a better game than C.D. Lamb. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Screwed me. Screwed me. You want to see another screw job during the week? 5 for 200. Keep it. How you doing? Keep it moving. Who screwed me? Joel Embiid. I just needed 11 rebounds. This motherfucker gave me 7. He ran away from boards in the second half. He ran away from boards in the second half. Did not help me out. Cost me money. Cost me money. I'm one parlay Adonis. So here today, right now, with Pittsburgh getting the football, I'm going to need some production here in the second half. Moreover, I need a Pittsburgh win, so they better go out there and take care of business. Need Adam Harris. Overall, Pittsburgh's win matters more to me than, some victories here on the parlay. Ooh, wow, I could feel the Concoro hitting one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. Participate in the pickup. That's my personal favorite there on the Underdog Fantasy app. They will match your deposit up to 100 Dura. Pratt Fryermuth picking up the first down right there. I think they're going to mark him 1 yard short. Adolfo Pafavo said, Jet fan here. Merry Christmas, Chiseled. Hope my Jets bounce back stronger in 2023. Hashtag pornstar Jimmy G to the Jets. You know what's interesting? I think they're going to go with the Mike White experience moving forward. Josh McDaniels looks absolutely ridiculous with that big-ass fucking headband. Marco Patuan said, last time you're picking Zach Wilson. I know that feeling, brother. Draco Beans, but bruh, I'm joining the chat and it's flashlights everywhere. It's just different now. I wonder who is wilding. Money Moore said my people are tripping. Somebody said something sus. Oh, thank you. Oh, god damn it, he only picked up 4. God damn it, I needed some more yardage. Ooh, I think this might be a face mask. This might be a face mask. Oh no, blocking the back on the offense. How? On a gain of 2? Wait, pass interference. How the fuck can you have a pass interference on a 2-yard gain? Wait, I'm so confused. What did he do? Oh, he made contact before the pass was caught. Ah, you bastard. Kenny Pickett got to get rid of that football faster. Yeah. That's a good flag. That's a good flag. Mr. Nobody says, Bruce. 1st and 20. Got to get rid of that football. Pass ricocheted on the ground. Incomplete. AB back to the Steelers for a cheerleading role. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, something happened with Big Fat Paulie? What happened with Big Fat Paulie? Wait a minute. What happened with Big Fat Paulie? Oh, there's Fryermuth. That locks up one of my parlays. Get down, Fryermuth. That locks up one of my parlays. What happened with Big Fat Paulie? Oh, you said it's the last time in the comments. You can't take the stress and pain no more. Much love, guys. What you mean, brother? What do you mean by that, brother? What's going on? You headed to sleep? I would hope that you going to sleep, brother. And it's not anything that would be a permanent solution to a temporary problem, brother. I hope all is well. Oh, good back shoulder pass. There's George Pickens, huge pickup. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 25 there. Oh, Pat Fryermuth got me my yardage. Beautiful on the big one there. Beautiful. He got me my yardage. That's a lock right there. You said you're frustrated, depressed, you're fucked up. Oh, let me tell you something right now, brother. If stay right here in the chat and we will work through what's going on right there. Because let me tell you something. You don't want to make no permanent decision for a temporary problem. Here's like what I said prior, right? In different sort of streams. Here's what you need to do. Right now, granted, there's no go-to solution that exists there, but here's what you need to do here, brother. First and foremost, find something that brings you joy, because I promise you there is one thing, if not 2 things, there is one thing that brings you joy in your life that you could at least smile at. From that, you stay there. You stay there in what brings you joy. You stay there. When you feel like you're down in the dumps, like in this very moment right now, when you feel you're down in the dumps, the depression is getting the best of you, you feel like you can't find any form of optimism around you, you feel as if anything positive around you seems to be relatively cancerous, you feel like everything around you is negative. Let me tell you something right now. You find that one thing that brings you a form of positivity, that one thing that puts a smile on your face, the one thing that gets you, hopeful for the next day. You stay there. You marinate, you stay in that area. You meditate, you marinate, you exist in that area, the thing that brings you joy. Maybe it could be videos. Maybe it could be video games. Maybe it could be a particular person. Maybe it could be a television show. Maybe it could be a sports game. Whatever the case may be, a book, friend, lover, whatever the case may be, you stay there and you continue to do that thing that brings you the joy, because it will be a complete distraction from whatever it is that brings you any form of depression. Then you find a way to funnel that into your everyday life. One day at a time. Listen, it's not going to be easy. Nothing in life is easy. It takes work. But the fact that you're able to find joy in something means that you're capable of joy. You're capable of happiness. You're capable of surviving in a space where things may be shit, but you can find goodness in whatever that one thing may be. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Never lose hope. Never lose faith. It's Christmas tomorrow. Granted, there's a lot of people who probably walking around smiles. You may not be in the situation in which you feel as if that's the case. But let me tell you something right now, brother. I appreciate you. You want to know why? Because all year this year, every time I go on live, damn near every single time you've been here in the chat room, bringing love, bringing laughs, bringing camaraderie to the doggone chat room. I got appreciation for you, brother. I got appreciation for you. You matter. Don't you ever think that you don't matter. Because I look forward to seeing you in the comment section, Big Fat Paulie. I do. I stopped the whole fucking goddamn shit. Fuck the game right now. This is about you, brother. Christmas tomorrow. And I don't want 12 midnight to come and you ain't here with us. Celebrating, having ourselves a good time. Ain't nothing to feel bad about, Big Fat Paulie. Granted, everybody got bad days. Everybody got their, trials and tribulations. Oh, George, Chandler Jones leaving the game right now. But we ain't worried about that right now. We worried about you, brother. Because you matter. Don't you ever feel as if you don't matter, brother. Don't you ever feel as if you don't matter. It's a temporary emotion at that particular point. Never make a permanent decision for a temporary emotion. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So you pick yourself back up, brother. You pick yourself back up. Never lose faith. You are capable. You matter. You are important. And we will see you in the next stream tomorrow night. I expect to see you there. We will see you there. Shame the Ghost for 5-1 said, I think God just spoke through you to me. I'm miserable in life right now, and as I speak, thank you, Chiseled. Hey, man, listen. If this is what was put on my soul to go live today, then so be it. Fuck the game. Granted, it's a rest in peace for Franco Harris, and yes, indeed. But that'll be the only rest in peace that we saying here. We ain't losing nobody here on the doggone stream. I promise you that much. We will soldier through. We will move forward together. Whether that's Shazam, whether that's Big Fat Paulie, whether that's anybody else that's out there in the chat room, you need somebody to speak to, you reach out to me. I'll speak to you all doggone night. Ain't that big of a deal for me. Basically, Meme says, damn, Chiseled, you got us feeling blessed, bro. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Got you feeling better. Hey, let me tell you something, all right? Because there's a lot of times in which, we could all feel down. Granted, Pittsburgh threw an interception. Do I give a fuck? No, this is a long game. Because understand, life, the football game is 4 quarters, 60 minutes. Life, same way. Same way. There's still time on the clock. You don't give up. You don't quit. You could be down in the dumps right now. Life a roller coaster. Guess what? You went to the Six Flags. You on nitro. You took that slow ascension up, that hard drop down. And when you're on your way down, you're like, damn, it can't get no worse than this. But understand, listen, there's times in which it can get a little bit worse. But it will make that incline. Sometimes it could take a week. Sometimes it could take a month. Sometimes it could take a year. Sometimes it could take a decade. But that incline upwards will come. The forward momentum will come. The turnaround will come. You just got to have faith in yourself, confidence in yourself that you are capable to pull yourself out of any dark situation that you just so happen to find yourself in. Never forget that. Never forget that. Because I've been there myself. I never talked about this before, but damn it, we here now. 2018, I'm on my way to 100,000 subscribers. I felt like I didn't want to do it no more. But I remembered why I started. I understand what my end goal was. I looked at it like, man, I can't do that to my friends, my family. I can't do that to myself because I know what I'm capable of achieving. I know why I'm here. And once you define why you're here, you're going to find a way to soldier through any and all things. Oh, Pittsburgh got an interception. Beautiful. Brother Ball, put 10 on it. Said, we're one big family here at Home My Nuggets Incorporated. We're all here for you, Big Fat Paulie. We're all here saying fuck the Bronx and O. Henry. Keep your head up, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. 1205 for life. Patuan said, don't forget, never be ashamed to ask for help. That's the absolute truth. Never be ashamed to ask for help. Because we all need help out here. Ain't nobody got everything figured out. Josh Jones for 500 said, you got this, Big P. Appreciate you for taking the time to speak the truth. Stay in that one thing. You'll definitely get through. Love y'all. Yeah, that's exactly what that's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. You find that one thing. 2018, I felt like, man, this about to be it. Because there was two different moments. 2010, a very dark year for me. Very dark year for me. But I didn't have the balls. 2018, I had the balls to go ahead and say, hey, man, this is it. I knew exactly how I was going to do it, too. I said, hey, this is it. I'm fixing to go out right here. But then I kept thinking, I'm like, man, my father went through so much. And if I was to go ahead and go do this now, I couldn't live. Well, at this point, I wouldn't be able to, sleep at night knowing that I did that to him because he sacrificed so much for me. So with that being the case, I found a way to soldier through all of that doggone pain. And guess what? After all that goddamn pain, I found nothing but doggone happiness. Because I said, you know what? Let me not give up on myself. Let me not quit on myself. Let me soldier through. Let me fight through. Because damn it, I know I'm capable. I know I can get to the other side. And damn it, I'm here. And I'm here. And guess what, Big Fat Paulie? You could be here too. You could be here too because you can achieve all things. So I want you to understand that right now. You can feel like you're down in the depths. It can feel like the world around you is suffocating. It can feel as if you're not making any kind of goddamn progress, whatever the case may be. But I want you to understand something right now. You have been able to survive this long for a reason. So don't you ever lose faith. You understand me? Don't you ever lose faith. Ice Trey for 5 on it said, I'm drunk. Who will break Brady's 100K yard mark? Nobody. Pickett's going to run himself. No, he's not. He's going to dump it off. Deontay Johnson on the ground, first down Steelers. Josh, Patuan said, seriously, man, love you. Mad love right now. Hey, man, listen. It ain't, in life, the game of life, everybody know it ain't easy. And I love you too, Josh Jones, because you've been around for a long time. But it's not even around the fact that you've been around a long time. You persevered as well. You beat cancer. Josh Jones beat cancer. You know how many people done battle cancer and then they end up winning and then they end up having a little bit of survivor's guilt because there's so many different people who didn't mess around and win? There's a lot of people who done went out due to doggone cancer. Josh Jones beat cancer and he out here alive and thriving, inspiring every single day. You never got to lose faith in yourself. You got to always understand that you are capable. You are capable. Everybody in life has a unique skill. Everybody in life has a unique talent. Everybody in life has something that they were put on this earth to do. It's on your job to find. It's on you to find it. You got to find it. It takes work. It takes a lot of effort. It ain't easy. It is not easy. But you set your heart, your soul on that goal. I promise you, the moment that you find it, you're going to fucking fly. And nobody could tell you nothing. Jared said the best Steelers, the best Christmas gift of all time is everyone. The best present of all is every one of us being alive and well despite the dark times. We can beat the bullshit just like I have more than once. Hey, it's just like that, man. It's just like that. We live in a society now with that instant gratification on social media. People seeing lives that they wish they could have lived. You see people living lives that it'll probably take 2 lifetimes to achieve, and then you look at yourself like, damn, I ain't shit because I ain't got this. This motherfucker driving a McLaren. This dude got a Lamborghini. That motherfucker got a Bugatti. This person driving a goddamn Ferrari. We the same age. What the fuck I'm doing wrong? I just graduated college. I'm in debt. I'm at my parents' crib. This motherfucker talking about he just started doing e-commerce 6 months ago and he a multimillionaire. I ain't worth it. But guess what? Y'all got 2 different paths in life. Got ladies out here talking about, man, shit, this girl over here, she done got pregnant by ex so-and-so, and now she's caking, dating this so-and-so. Well, this girl, she started this business. She got this going on. I'm over here, can't find this person. I'm over here struggling in her parents' crib. I can't do, listen, everybody don't got the same path. Jealousy, envy, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Don't be looking at no other person's life. You living your own goddamn life. Everybody in their same lane. You make the best of what you got in your lane. Because I promise you there is beauty in your lane. And White, pretend on. Said, I still remember the words you said to me when my father passed in September. You motivated me to keep going and keep making him proud. That's why you like family to me. Family to him for real. Hey, man, listen. I couldn't fathom what it's like to lose my pop. I've said this time and time again. My father's my number one in my life. Unknown Adonis, who's my brother from another mother. Literally, my first friend since diapers. 6 months years old when I was born. He was 6 months. I was born. We knew each other since diapers. When his brothers died, y'all heard me tell the story before, but my deceased brother Dan, it was his 30th birthday on the 14th of this month. And every single day, whenever I look at unknown Adonis, and I make a sacrifice 3 times per week, I'm going with him right after his dialysis appointment. I picked up a new doctor just so we could share the same doctor so I could go with him every single week to make sure he keep up on the goddamn appointments. That's why sometimes it's a little bit difficult. You know, I'll be live a little bit late. Time to time, there'll be times in which I'll be like, hey, I got this video I'm trying to get recorded because I got to make sure, I'm there for him. I'm sacrificing time every single day, but am I complaining about it? Fuck no. I got to make sure I'm there for him because he's one of the 4 pillars, integral reasons why I'm still here. I'll tell you something right now. And I was going to, next episode of the chiseling of the unchiseled Adonis, I'll talk about it much more extensively. But Shade said, I got to bring the unknown Adonis on the channel. Well, perhaps. It depends. Oh, Lord in heaven. He missed the field goal again. Oh, shit. But if I really take things into consideration, right? Patriarchal seed providing Adonis is 65. My matriarchal birth giving Adonis is 68. Unchiseled Adonis is morbidly obese. Unknown Adonis is currently right now fighting kidney failure and on dialysis. If I really want to be, if I want to be pessimistic about it, I'll be lucky if I get 10 to 15 years of my core 4. I'll be lucky if I got 10 to 15 years of my core 4. That shit got me fucked up in the head. But I recognize I got to make sure they latter years is they better years. So I'm going to do everything in my goddamn power to make sure that they see the sun every goddamn morning that they wake up in the morning. So I got to make sure I'm at my best to make sure their life is great. My pops is retiring in a week. I promise you, for the remainder of his days, he going to get whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care if I got to eat motherfucking top ramen for the rest of my goddamn life. Well, not the rest of my life, but the rest of his days. I don't care if I got to eat top ramen, cereal, if I'm not going on no private jets, driving luxurious cars, in no big-ass motherfucking house. I don't give a damn about nothing. I will give up every goddamn dollar to my doggone parents, my brother, unknown Adonis, and make sure they good. To hell with me. I got to make sure they good, because those are the core 4 that kept me here. And I'll be lucky if I can get 15 years out of it. I'm in their twilight right now if they keep living the way, life to go in the way that it is, but I got to make sure that they good. Period. So I'm doing everything. I'm fucking trying to work towards investments. Why do you think I pick up so many goddamn sponsors? This shit ain't for me. I'm trying to pay off my parents' mortgage. I ain't got my account and my every dollar that comes in go right back out. I'm trying to make sure they good. Period. So I say all that to say, Big Fat Paulie, please don't ever feel as if you ain't love. You got love here. You got love here. Send me an email, chiseldAdonis@gmail.com. We gonna talk, brother. We gonna talk. Joshua put 20 on it. Said, yo, Mr. Chiseled Adonis, and Merry, what's up, Mr. Chiseled Adonis, and Merry Christmas. My brother, been a huge fan of yours. Now I have a tough $900. Oh wow, you have $900 winning on Underdog Fantasy. Keep me and you, brother. I'll always look forward to seeing your content. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Michael put 2 on, said, W, brother. Hey, yes, indeed. Ice Tray put 5 on, said, you lost your mother in 2020, 2 months before you went into the military. That's tough, man. My condolences, brother. My condolences. I know that's got to be all. I got some friends that done lost mother. Hey, Neo Gohan X done lost his mother earlier on this year. He told us on the stream, what transpired, how tough that is. I couldn't fathom the kind of pain that you had to go through there. It's not easy, man. It ain't easy. Marco put 5 on it. Said I had a rare movement, neurological disorder in 2007. You hear, though. We got to keep on trucking and stiff arming like O. Henry. Yes, indeed. That's a fact. You got to fight through, bro. You got to fight through. You got to fight through. You don't quit. Never quit. Aaliyah said you lost your grandmother on your dad's side of the family. She passed last year from the dementia and Alzheimer's too. Hey, my grandmother passed from Alzheimer's. She died with Alzheimer's in 2010. And then my aunt, she passed the day after Christmas in 2018 from dementia. And I'll never forget this. When we was in the hospital together, I'll never forget this. It was 2017 when the dementia started kicking. I went with her to the hospital, and she had said to me, she said, yo, she didn't say yo, but she said, hey, I want to say something, and I'm thinking stuff, but I can't, it's not coming out. And I said, it's starting. And I watched somebody who was so full of life forget how to exist and become so dependent. My uncle is still alive till this day. He's 88 right now. He actually sent me today. He gave me $25 today. This from him. This directly from my uncle. $25 here today. 88. He was by my aunt's side for 44 years. One of the wisest men I know. And he had to watch his wife. He literally cared for this woman day after day as she forgot who he was. That's brutal. I couldn't imagine that kind of pain. But he's still battling through it right now. June Boy said, you lost your dad a year ago due to heart failure. My condolences, man. That's tough. That's tough. The heart. And that's one of the situations in which it can happen overnight. Like it's nothing. You got no clue when it's happening. You can't even prepare for something like that. It's brutal. But here you are, still trying to find a way. You fighting through it. And let me tell you something right now. You making him proud with every single goddamn day. Jeff lost his brother and his uncle. So that's all facts. You've been in a deep depression when you lost your brother and grandmother within 11 days. That fucked you up bad, and your words of wisdom helped you get through a lot. Hey, when I met up with you when we went to the Barclays, I made sure I was gonna find you. Remember when we was trying to find each other in the Marshalls or the Best Buy? I forget what. I think it was Marshalls. Trying to find each other. I'm like, man, I gotta link up with him, son. He was always in a hot mic chat. Hey, man, I just lost you lost my uncle, lost my brother. The year anniversary was just last week. We gotta be here for each other, man. We gotta be here for each other. Too often, people feel so alone. Hey, we got to be here for each other. Michael Pafavon said, mark my words. If I make enough on Twitch, expect a check for your student loans. No BS. Hey, dog, listen, let me tell you something. You take that bread, you fund your dreams, man. You fund your dreams. Forget about me. You fund your dreams. My number one thing in life, I want to make sure everybody do what the fuck they truly want to do. Oh, you really want to do? All right, cool. What is it that brings you happiness? You got to find a way to monetize that son bitch, dog. All right, another interception. There we go. Pittsburgh gets the football right back. Come on now. Take the ball away. I believe that should lock up one of the parlays on Underdog Fantasy. Yeah, that locks up one of the parlays on Underdog Fantasy. Magnificent. All right. Now I just need Pittsburgh to get a touchdown or something like that. Josh Jacobs has to score a touchdown, but now at that point, I really could care less about the Josh Jacobs touchdown because I care more about the Pittsburgh win. Because this big parlay is actually 1,000 W, but it is what it is. I care more about the Pittsburgh win, but I care the most about my people here. Missed 2 field goals here today. Ted Wilson said, eating ass brings you happiness and joy. Well, Ted, that's unfortunate to hear, brother. You're a member of EBG, but if that's what puts a smile on your face, hey, you go about it. Just don't promote it, brother. You ain't gonna promote it over here. Kosh said today you had to sign to become your mom's POA, and low-key shits messaging. Oh wow, messaging with you because it's like even more real. You can't lose it. Well, it's like that. It's like that. You gotta soldier through. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. It ain't. It's tough. It's tough. I watch my mom have to do that for her mom, my grandmother. It ain't easy. Like my one sister Adonis. Her mother has epilepsy, right? And she deals with seizures all the time. And I was talking with Sister Adonis all the time, like, yo, and I don't want to bring up the reality of like, yo, realistically, how much longer do you think that she'll have, right? Because I don't want to put that into somebody's mind, but she's been damn near having to take care of all of that stuff for years. So when it's her mom's time to go, she gonna need somebody to be there for her. That's one of the reasons why I make sure I pick up as many sponsorships as I can, so that when life hits the people around me, I could be there for them. Like, oh, word, cool. Because legitimately, I've said this before, the type of person that I am, yo, what's your salary this year? Oh, you making X amount of bread? All right, cool. You going through this right now? Cool. You don't need to be going to work. This is your entire year's salary. Here, you take this. This is your entire year's salary. You take that. You take off the year. You get yourself right. That's legitimate. I've said time and time again, all I need is $40,000 a year, and I'm good. I'm good. I just want to make sure my people, they good. That's all that mattered to me. Fuck all that other stuff. I just need to make sure my people good. Josh Patuan said, started my memoir. I'm going to find a way to put this in it. Hey, man, start writing, put some stuff out there, leave a legacy, man. Leave a legacy. Tiger, put 5 on it, said, I thought about ending my life and stop doing YouTube, but this was needed. You've been inspiring me a lot. Just, hey, man, Tiger, listen, let me tell you something right now. It happens a lot. Like, people think it wasn't until I got older that I understood, the idea of suicide. It wasn't until I got older that I started, I was like, I get it. I understand why people feel as if it's incredibly tough and they go through it. And then I look at it like, okay. Maybe it's not necessarily the coward's way out. I understand, because life is incredible. It can be incredibly tough. It can be suffocating. But if you ain't got nobody who could breathe that life into you to make you understand, hey, you are worth it, it gets lonely. There's times in which you could be in a room full of people and you feel incredibly alone. It happens. I've been there. I know that feeling. But it's a mental trick. Because the same way that you can convince yourself to have that pessimism pour into every single aspect of your life, you can trick yourself to have the optimism do the exact same thing. Mr. Moose, for 5 on, I'm medically disabled, and I still live my life to the fullest. I can't let it bring me down. Correct. Absolutely. Don't let it bring you down, man. Don't let it bring you down. There are people out here armless, legless, damn near quadriplegics out here still living life to the doggone fullest. There's people who deaf, blind, mute, whatever the case may be, mentally strained, whatever the case is, they still find a way. That means you can too. Granted, different circumstances, but you can too. J. Cole said, you wonder how long it is that Matt Canada get his sorry ass out of Pittsburgh. I think he's going to be done at the conclusion of this year. There's no way he's still going to be there. The way this game is gearing up, it looks like it's going to be a fantastic finish, some sort of dramatic ending to this game. Let me see here on my... Bounce said, you're paralyzed from the chest down too. God damn. Sorry to hear that. Chris, for 5 on, said, I wish someone was loyal to me like Skip is to Brady. Mans would go down on his own mother to defend Brady. Hey, that dude goes after it. He goes after it. Jabal said he quadriplegic. How you typing, brother? How you typing? Yeah, they gotta get Najee Harris going or something for the sake of my parlays. But one way or another, I'm gonna need Pittsburgh to get going. Let me take a look here at my parlays or what I have going on right now on Underdog Fantasy. We have 2 locks at the top. I need Jalen Warren to get going in the pass game. Kenny Pickett needs to pick up 10 more yards. Najee Harris obviously got to run 5 more times, and that would lock this one up here. This one actually does seem attainable. The next one that I have here, I have 3 locks. So essentially all I would need is 22 more yards or 23 more yards on the ground from Najee Harris, and then a touchdown from Josh Jacobs. This one doesn't have insurance, so that's a big one over there. I have 3 locks here as well. For 500, I would need 22 yards, 23 yards from Najee Harris, and then also Jalen Warren would have to get me some yardage through the air. And then over here, for this one over here, I would essentially need Deontay Johnson to get me one more reception, and then everybody here would pretty much be a lock for the time being, because Mac Hollins done a whole lot of nothing, and Josh Jacobs hasn't really ran on the ground. So right now I'm sitting at a spot where I can get a little bit of a W over here, but I just need Deontay Johnson to get me one more reception, and then last but not least, on the big parlay that I have going, Najee Harris just got to get me 40 yards. He's just got to get me 40 yards. And bring my face over there so I can get, yeah, so I just need Najee Harris to get me 40 more yards. So everything is looking relatively promising. Nothing has busted yet. Pause. Nothing has busted yet. Mr. Moose, Patuan said, question, do I think Justin Jefferson gets to 2,000 yards? Actually, I do believe so, yes. I do believe so, yes. Because the Vikings have had 11 games. 11 of their 12 wins have been a one-score game. 8 of their 12 wins have come from behind in the fourth quarter. Granted, they may have only been behind by 3. Whatever the case was, they trailed in the fourth quarter. And 8 of those have been come from behind wins. So since that's the case, the style of the Vikings games have never been blow the opponents out. So since that's the case, and they're constantly throwing the ball, I cannot envision a circumstance in which I don't see Justin Jefferson get to 2,000 yards. And the last remaining 2 games will be for the Vikings. The last remaining 2 games for the Vikings, they will be seeing the Packers and the Bears. I cannot envision a circumstance where he doesn't go over 2,000. He will go over 2,000. Iris said, hey, Chiseled, thank you so much for the words. I was separated from my brothers due to a corrupt CPS system, and I'm making it my goal to find them and also try to change the system that fucked me. Absolutely, man. Hey, that's incredibly encouraging, and I'm happy to hear that. Listen, anytime you have a situation in which something has slighted you and your family, and you go and you make it your mission, you never quit. You find a way. You will find a way and continue to work towards that. You want to understand what that is? That's purpose. The fact that you got purpose, never lose sight of that. Never lose sight of that doggone purpose. John D said, all of my people, temptations are temporary. Family and faith are forever. The devil is a liar. Live life knowing we are here at Home My Nugget Studios. / family loves you. And God loves you always as well. Absolutely. 3rd and 9 here. Derek Vehicle. He is over the middle. He's got Hunter Renfrow. That's a first down for the Raiders. God damn it. Honcho put 5 on and said, what's the reward for winning the Butterfingers League? Well, oh, yes, that's right. I believe all of the leagues are sitting at, if I'm not mistaken, they're all at 250. I believe they're sitting at 250. I gotta figure it out, because I believe the championships is this week, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the winners get 250. And then the Champions League is 500. Oh, Lord, Jacobs is gone. He's going to take it inside the 30. God damn it. Oh, but there's Laundry on the field. I hope that's coming back. Craig put 2 on and said, we got that. We got Thick. Amari. We still go on, though. Yes, indeed. Face mask on the offense. Beautiful. That's coming all the way back. Magnificent. Beautiful. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Face mask on a running play. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, good Lord. I was concerned there. Had me scared. For a second. Pickett is tall. Is he? What is he, like 6'4" or something like that? 6'4" or something like that? But 2:09 on the clock, 1st and 25. That backs the Raiders all the way back, despite that large gain for Jacobs here. Ice Tray, for 5 on, said, thoughts on Skip disrespecting Shannon the way that he did. I spoke about this a couple of times in the past couple of streams, but I'll say this much. I was disappointed because, for one, Skip and Shannon are real-life friends. They're not just, on television, co-workers. They didn't have no relationships outside of the show. Skip was the person who sucked, I said suck. He's the one who seeked out Shannon to get Shannon on the show, right? And they're real-life friends. I was disappointed in Skip belittling Shannon's, actual career, his football career in an effort to, big up Brady. And what's interesting was on Skip's show, he didn't apologize for it. He just said, well, perhaps, Brady, is not playing at the same level or whatever. But he didn't necessarily apologize to Shannon. But here's the thing. The fact that they continued to move forward, I'm pretty sure they spoke about it off air. But the biggest problem that I have with it is if there's disrespect that was done publicly, then the apology needs to be public as well. But if they squashed it, behind closed doors, then it is what it is. But my problem with it was the fact that you don't do that to your friend. You don't do that to your friend. No, they're legitimately friends, right? They're legitimately friends, but you don't talk like that about your friend. Like, he took it too far. He took it too far. You don't just, ain't no way you about to sit over here like, yo, well, I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm a 3-time champion. So? What do you mean so? What do you mean so? You ain't fixing to sit over here and discredit. Now, does that mean that Tom at 45 is better than Shannon at 35? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's incorrect per se. Yes! Sack from Highsmith. Magnificent. Last play of the third quarter. Thank you. Hell of a job. Come on now. But they're real life. No, they're real life friends because they've actually said they're real life friends. Like Shannon has said he's Skip's real life friend. Skip had said Shannon's his real life friend. Like they literally they've stated they're real life friends. Like this is not just television. They've said, hey, that's my brother. That's my guy. Like they're legitimate friends. So that's one of the reasons why. The fact that the show carried on and it wasn't addressed, there's no way Shannon would let that slide or him not say nothing to Skip. There's no way. That's not his personality. Granted, I don't know Shannon personally. However, there's a degree of individuals where you can say, you know what, maybe this is just like a caricature of who their person is. But Shannon, the amount of people who have said, yo, he's not somebody who's going to let something slide, they spoke off air. So there's that. Honcho Pafavon said, Team Gryffindor went from 1-3 to 10-4. I'm almost in the championship game. I'm up 70 points currently. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Ernestine made Skip apologize. She wears the pants. Tell you the truth, what's interesting, I actually don't think that she does. I think Skip holds it down. Alexander said, y'all forget Skip is 71. He was having a senior moment. Well, I don't think it's necessarily a senior moment. I think they recognize, he's like, oh, maybe this is good television or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he spoke. Like, it reminds me of when Benjamin Watson went, like the dude who was on television with him and then said, oh, that's not the text that my wife sent or your wife sent me or whatever. And then they cut to, the highlights or whatever, and they came back from whether it was the clip or commercial break, and you saw Watson walk back over. It's like, fam, you ain't fixing to talk about my wife like that. Now, granted, publicly they've said nothing, but you could see he took a bit of disrespect to that, so he pulled homie to the side while they on live addressed it right there. With Shannon, they probably either during the commercial break or after the show, and they handled it right there. Black Freakazoid said, like Booker T said, Skip's style of analysis has expired. I agree. Similar to how Draymond Green has the new media. It's a different kind of media now. Like that whole shock jock kind of stuff. The casual fans soon enough will fall out of love with that kind of style, because if you could hear it directly from the player and the players are saying this is what's going on, and you have pundits that are like, no, this is what's really happening. Soon enough, you're going to sit there like, yo, what's your credibility? And then once that happens, it's different. It's different after that. Chris said, am I still streaming on Hot Mic? I'm going to try to see if I can get it back for the playoffs. I want to get it back for the playoffs so I can do some giveaways. The only problem is with YouTube, I can't collect points with the on the polls on YouTube. So I really want to bring it back bring Hot Mic back for the playoffs. So I'm working on it. Lee said, people say Skip's style doesn't work, but look at everybody talking about him. Correct, but it comes a point where if everything is negative, then it shifts. Like bad publicity, good publicity is just, any publicity is good publicity, right? But then there comes a point where if everything is negative, now is it really, good publicity? So Pittsburgh gets this football at the 45-yard line. They've got a short field. They need to go down the field and score. We have now entered the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, so you already know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the final period of this game where we are not only honoring the late, great Franco Harris, we also have the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. And we are taking this moment right now in a battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Loser gets eliminated from the postseason contention. Really, it's Pittsburgh because the Raiders, if they lose, they would still somewhat be alive. But let's just be honest here. I don't believe you're making the playoffs if you have a losing record this season, regardless. So one way or another, we shall see how things play out. Oh, Najee Harris with a beautiful hurdle over here. Takes it for a first down. That brother is triangle button popping. But one way or another, ladies and gentlemen, will the Raiders take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Or will the Pittsburgh Steelers take their receipt to the sperm bank and get a comeback? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Najee Harris turned that brother into a Goomba in an effort to pick up the first down. That definitely helps me on my parlays. Najee Harris has 3 catches for 12 yards. And on the ground, I forget how much yards he has. On the ground, that gets him to 52. Oh, but there's laundry on the field right here. I need 22 more yards from Najee Harris. Holding on the offense. God damn it. I got Green. Oh, boy, I got Green in good locations, but I still need Najee Harris to get going. He's got 12 attempts on the ground. I need him to get 5 more for the quarter. I need this to be a good drive here. Oh, yeah, that is holding. That is indeed holding. Can't hold the outside. Alexander said, please explain, clearance alert, you're missing the context. Back in 2018, I made a video where I said we should no longer use male genitalia in a negative connotation. So when somebody is called a dickhead or somebody is called a dick or things of that nature. So I said to myself, there's that Deontay Johnson reception. I needed that one. That should get me 4 out of 5 on one of the parlays. Yes, indeed. That should get me 4 out of 5 on one of the parlays. Beautiful. Now I am in a situation where I've got 5 out of 5 in one of the parlays, and I should be up 200 if this indeed ends the way that it does. But I said we should no longer use male genitalia as negative connotations. So I said no longer shall I use dickhead alert. I will switch it to clitoris alert. So then that's where the clitoris alert had came from. So I switched it over there. So essentially it's like somebody's doing something absolutely ridiculous. Instead of calling them a dickhead, I shall call them a clitoris. MLK, Pafavo said Dominic Mysterio just got arrested at his grandparents' house for trying to pick a fight with Ray. It's on WWE's YouTube channel. I will check that out afterwards. I will have to see that. I'm pretty sure it was a funny segment. Oh, they got a Grinch out there. Hello there, Grinch. 3rd and 5 here. I believe they're in field goal range. But they've missed 2 field goals. Think about it right now. If Chris Boswell has made both his field goals, a field goal here would give Pittsburgh the lead. But that's not the case. Kenny's got to run. He's going to dump it off. Warren, first down. That's an 8-yard gain, I believe. God damn it, Warren. I needed 10 yards. That's an 8-yard gain or something like that. So for Warren being, oh, wow. Boy, everything is working in my favor slightly right now. That's a first down. Now, a Najee Harris touchdown here on like a 20-yard run would be beautiful. I think right now for Warren, that was how many yards? 7 yards. Oh, my. All these parlays might hit, with the exception of the big one for 1,000, because Josh Jacobs scoring right now does me no favors for my for the Steelers. Now it's at the part where I could care less about the parlay. I care more about the Pittsburgh Steelers winning. There is Warren picking up absolutely nothing. Big Boy Hollywood said, rest in peace, Franco. Harris, your dad used to tell you stories about your aunt having a crush on Franco and got an autograph from him and has been a Steelers fan since. It's like that sometimes. It is like that sometimes. On this drive, Kenny Pickett is 3 of 3, but can they find the end zone? Can they find the end zone? Take a look at the parlays. Green everywhere. Green is everywhere. I just need a bit more. Like this one right here, everything is hitting on this one right here. Everything is hitting right now. Ooh, that would have worked. Yeah, they're going to roll that one incomplete. But everything is hitting right now on this one. Josh Jacobs is not doing anything. Mac Hollins has not had the football in his hand. So everything is hitting right now on that one. So at least I know from where we sit right now, I could at least be a lock for 200. But I need a little bit more. I need Najee Harris to go out there and have himself a game. Oh, no, Perriman is down. That's not good for the Raiders. They need him. They need him. I'm 3 out of 4 on every single parlay. I'm 3 out of 4 on every single parlay, with the exception of one. But I'm 3 out of 5, I should say, on every single parlay. We shall see how things play out. We shall see how things play out in this tribute of Franco Harris here tonight. And the drink of the day, if you guys did not know earlier, the drink of the day is Michael Jordan's Concours. Oh, wait a minute. This kind of trippy. Look how big my nose is. It's already big, but look at it, the reflection of the alcohol. And this Concours, that is, oh, it's not going to focus? All right, cool. I appreciate you. But that is, oh, maybe if I put this arm down, maybe it'll focus now. Yeah, there we go. And this Concours tequila, very smooth añejo tequila, right? It's incredibly expensive. I spent ridiculous amount of money to get these celebrity tequilas, and I will say this much: Michael Jordan's tequila, very good stuff. So, we took a little bit of a drink earlier. I will pour the final glass. I would say tell me when to stop, but since it's delayed and y'all would probably want to see me freaking drink myself underneath the goddamn ground, I'll give myself a good amount of the Concours. Oh wow, that'll probably pretty much be like half the bottle that we done drink today. So I would love to say I'm gonna be sleeping good, but who knows? I mean, I ate a decent amount, but one way or another, who knows if we'll finish it all today. But in my 2019 WrestleMania 35 Cup that I actually attended, I saw Kofi Mania live. I saw Batista's retirement match. I saw Kurt Angle's retirement match, and I saw the women main event. Cheers to you. Use code BOW. Said you're drinking tequila and Coke. Wait a minute, Coke? Where'd you get Coke from? You mean 14?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
Oh, you meant Coca-Cola. My bad, dog. My apologies. My bad, dog. I misread that. I'm sorry about that. Use code he meant tequila and Coca-Cola. He meant Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Richard said I should do a commentary on micro wrestling. What do you mean by that? Like they got midgets wrestling? I did not know this. 3rd and 9 here after Perriman left the field with an injury. I hope he's all right. Pittsburgh is 5 of 11 on 3rd down over here. Do not be surprised if Kenny Pickett uses his legs to run. Warren picking up a few yards would be nice, but a Pittsburgh victory matters more to me right now than those parlays. Let's see here, 3rd and 9. Oh, boy, here comes the run. Pass over to George Pickens. He's not going to get anywhere, but they're going to have to settle for a field goal here, and Boswell's going to have to put it in. 10:21 on the clock here. They went short here. Boswell, God damn it, Boswell. If he made these damn kicks earlier, this would have been for the lead here. Boswell's 1 of 3 here today. He's missed from 40, and he's also missed from 52 as well, but he's made from 44. And here's a 40-yard field goal. Boswell puts it through the uprights, and it's good. After having a very, very brutal game. And, wow, what do you know? If I'm not mistaken, Is this not the same score that it was in the fourth quarter of the Immaculate Reception back in 72? Is this not the same score? Am I tripping? Hold on, wait a minute. Is this because when Ken Stabler scored that touchdown, what was the score in the fourth quarter? It was 7-6. Yeah, it was 7-6. There it is. Yeah, it was 7-6. I'm tripping. I said 10-6. It was 7-6. My bad. It was 7-6 because I remember Pittsburgh had 6. Steelers need to stop. Steelers need to stop. It was 7-6, but right now the score is 10-6. But Pittsburgh needs to stop here. 3 and out would be much more optimal right now. And I believe on all of my parlays, I simply need Pittsburgh production. Yeah, I just need Pittsburgh production on my parlays. Wow, I would need Najee Harris to pick up 20 yards. Oh, boy. Yeah, I need Najee Harris to get me 17 yards on the ground. But what is the probability of Pittsburgh even running the football the next time that they come out? Unless they get a turnover. Yeah, oh, boy. Yeah, it might be shot for my parlays. Now, on the big one is rushing and receiving with 18 yards. So at least I know there can be that. But I have a lock for 200 on one of them as long as the Raiders don't produce on this drive. So at least I know I can get 200. But, man, that is tough. For my other parlays, I would essentially need Najee Harris to really get out there and get some yardage going. But I'm more concerned about Pittsburgh winning. Yeah, so I need the Steelers to get the football back. Because Najee Harris is the key to the rest of my parlays. And Warren as well. PA the Kid, Patu, said, how come I'm a Steelers fan instead of a Giants fan? I talked about that earlier, but I'll keep it brief once more. I'll keep it under 30 seconds. The year was 2000. I was playing NFL quarterback 2001 for the N64. I always played with the Green Bay Packers because Brett Favre was on the cover. I always enjoyed playing as son of a bitch, I forgot that. Leroy. Not Leroy. Son of a bitch, I forgot the goddamn safety's name. My mind is pulling a blank. One way or another, I always played with them. I played against the Steelers. I could not beat Jerome Bettis because he kept running me over, whatever the case may be. So since that was the case, I said, let me play with the Steelers. I made everything a 1-minute quarter. Played with the Steelers, went undefeated in the 2000 season. They went 5-11 in real life. Then afterwards, in the year 2000, fast forward a few months. This was in the summer of 2000. Fast forward to the fall, week 4, the 4-0, the 3-0 Jets played the 1-2 Steelers. I came home from church, turned the television on. Jerome Bettis, fat ass, ran for a 12-yard touchdown. Never seen a big man move so nimble. So I said, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan after seeing that touchdown and after playing NFL quarterback. And here we are 22 years later. Now, 1st and 10 here from the 29. Whew. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. You need a tackle here. Good job. Take him down. Gain of 3. Distraught said he lost his voice on that Eagles game. It was insane. I could imagine. But I wouldn't necessarily say that was a game worth losing your voice for. Malone said, I can only choose one. Steelers win today or lose on 3 parlays. Steelers win. Granted, I love me my money, but I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan first. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, because I'm playing with house money regardless. I took a whole lot of W's here and there, so I'm playing with house money regardless. I ain't tripping. But the money would be great, but I do want a Pittsburgh Steelers win because they got to honor Franco here. Oh, wow, they got Mac Hollins of football, and he picks up the first down. God damn it. It took them all game to finally get the football to Mac Hollins, and now they start getting him involved. Don't do that. Try to ruin my parlay. I got a $200 victory right now. That's pretty much a lock if this game just stands where it's at. But I do need Pittsburgh to get the football back. I need a stop here. Maybe a big sack, but there's no reason I get a sack because all the Raiders have to do here is pretty much hold. All the Raiders have to do here is pretty much hold. We'll try to run it with Jacobs. Where's he going? Absolutely nowhere. Gain of 2. Don't give him 3. That should be 2nd and 8. Kari said top 3 heavyweights in boxing right now. All I know is Tyson Fury's at the top. Tyson Fury's at the top. Usyk is Fury likes to call him middleweight, but Usyk, I'll throw him there as well. So Fury, Usyk, and then for the third, I don't follow as strenuous. I should say strenuous. I don't follow as closely as I should. So for the third, I'm not too sure, but I would say Fury, Usyk are definitely 1 and 2. And oh yes, there's Carr. Take him down. Beautiful sack. Beautiful sack. Thank you. Great job, Fitzpatrick, coming on the blind side. Way to take him down. 3rd and long. Joyce, okay. Terrell said, "Hey, do I watch AEW? Not very closely. I'll tune into a pay-per-view here and there, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't tune in as often as I should." Beautiful sack there. Derek Vehicle got a flat. Here we go. 3rd and 18. They cannot afford to allow a conversion here. They cannot afford to allow a conversion here. A turnover would be perfect, but they cannot afford to allow a conversion here. Here comes the rush. Here comes the pass. Derek Vehicle gonna dump it off. They need to get a tackle here. Stop them, stop them, stop them, stop them, stop them. Beautiful. They're gonna force them to punt. All right, Pittsburgh with 6:40 on the clock here. All right, they got a chance here. If Boswell made those field goals, they would have the lead right now, 11-10. But they got the football back to the offense, and now it's time. Okay, and Mac Hollins did not have a good drive. I need Pittsburgh production, not only for my parlays, but also for a Pittsburgh victory. This is for Franco right here. It's time. Damn Rudy put 5 on it, said, "Happy holidays, bro. Showing brother in-law his first stream of you. Family gathered around watching you. He is having a ball. Thanks, bro." Hey, I appreciate you, damn Rudy. Always with the sus comments, but one way or another, when it's time to be sincere, you are here. And let me know how the things are going with the family, man, because I remember the last stream you had told us about the news, so I hope all is well, brother. I hope all is well. Easy Anderson said this month, their shows have been awesome. Feels like they plucked the crowds from the 90s. Well, yeah, I know with WWE that's been the case. With AEW, who we shall see. 5:56 on the clock here. Pittsburgh getting the football back, trying to honor Franco Harris. Remember, back in 72, 50 years ago, I was only 17 years old. We ain't talking about that right now. I'm a time traveler. But they trailed 7-6, and then on 4th and 10, Terry Bradshaw to Frenchie Fuqua. It was ricocheted right into the hands of Franco Harris. He took it into the end zone, and Pittsburgh won their very first playoff game in franchise history. And then moving forward, that was all she wrote. But can Pittsburgh grab the magic of the 70s Steelers and get a miraculous W here in the 4th? We shall find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. And last but not least, this is the last time that I'm going to bring it up. The drink of tonight is Michael Jordan's Concuro. The drink of tonight is Michael Jordan's Concuro. Let me tell you something right now. Magnificent tequila. I've got a cup, not a cup full, but it's a decent amount here inside of this here 2019 WrestleMania cup. I'll try to dip it far enough to where you can see, but not enough to, well, at this point, yeah, it's damn near impossible for you to see. You know how far, because I don't want to pour it. So it's a good amount in here. It's like right here. Yeah, it's like right here area. So in my WrestleMania 15, WrestleMania 35 cup here. So sipping on that over there. I had a little bit of iced tea in there a little earlier. I know, not iced tea. I'm bugging. I had orange juice and the Ocean Spray Cran Grape. I've never had Cran Mango. I heard that's the best one. PA Kid put 2 on, said, who's done playing QB, Matty Ice or the Mom Hunter? Oh, well, Zach Wilson, it's over. Matty Ice can retire if he would like at the end of the year, and nobody would have any qualms towards him. But I think the ship has sailed on Zach Wilson. Ramon Pateno say, hey, Chiseled, what's your opinion on the idea of Derek Carr being on the trading block? I actually believe it. Do you think he's a good enough player to get the Raiders a first-round pick? No. He will probably net a second-round pick. First-round pick? No. Oh, wait. Perriman's leaving the field completely. Oh, my heavens. What? Oh, it was an even worse injury than I thought. Wow. That's brutal. Hand off to Najee Harris. He's going to pick up 5. What is going on? Perriman leaving the game with a brutal injury. Oh, my. Najee Harris has 48 yards on the ground. I need him to get 61, but at this point, I need Pittsburgh to score. So I could care less about all this additional stuff. I want a Pittsburgh win. They got to honor Najee Harris. I said Najee Harris. They got to honor Franco Harris the right way. Wilder or Joyce? Well, I got to recall who Joyce is. I'm really pulling a blank here. They could throw a slip screen over to, oh, no, they're going to run it. And Harris is going to pick up. He's going to set up a 3rd and short here. They might want to bring Warren out there. Nah, they said Perriman's questionable return. It's over, bro. He's gone. Oh, wow. The cart wasn't working, so he had to walk. Yeah, it's not. They talk about questionable. That's doubtful, bro. His pads is off. He's going to the back now. There's not enough time for him to return. If I'm Kenny Pickett, I'm running. If I'm Kenny Pickett, I'm running. Ah, boy, 4th and 2. You got to go for it here. Kenny Pickett should have ran for that one. Kenny Pickett should have ran for that one there. It was right in front of him. He should have ran for that one there. He should have ran for that one there. Ah, they got to go and punt. See, they did the whole run, pass. That was a bad idea. And now Pittsburgh's in a very difficult situation because 2 first downs makes things incredibly interesting, and this has been a bad situation for the Steelers. Ooh, that doesn't look like it's a very good punt. Yeah, it goes out of bounds inside the 25, so okay, it's not a bad punt. And now the Steelers defense got to make something happen. They need 3 straight stops. They need 3 straight stops. God damn, that's terrible goddamn play calling. Terrible play calling with the run, pass. That's a bad play calling right there. Steve said you miss Ben. I miss Ben too. Hoodie put 2 on, said Daniel Jones is our QB. I don't care what anybody else says. Well, he won't be the QB for long. I'll tell you that much right now. I, too, am surprised that they punted there on 4th and 2. I ain't going to lie to you. I thought they would have messed around and went for it. Because considering how their defense had played for the most part, you could hold them to a field goal there. It's still a 7-point game. I would have went for it there on that 4th and 2. I would have went for it there. Who's going to QB the Steelers next season? Kenny Pickett. You don't draft a guy in the 1st round and then not, give him a chance. So they're going to he's going to be the person who's quarterbacking them. Steelers defense has been near perfect right now. Correct, I agree. Outside of that one, fuck up early in the game when they had the touchdown situation, they've been damn near perfect. They've done what they've needed to do. So I would have went for it on that 4th and 2 and had, Las Vegas in a short field situation where they could just kick a field goal. For the most part, they've taken care of business. Now you can call the timeout. If I'm Tomlin, I'm calling timeout. I'm calling timeout. I would have called the timeout. I wouldn't have wasted those precious seconds. I would have called that timeout so I could get the football back with like 2 plus, 240, 250 if I get a stop here. They need a stop here. They better play Renegade in the stadium or something. If I'm Las Vegas, I wouldn't even throw the football here. I'd run it. I'd run it because I care more about the clock than trying to get the reception. But then at the same time, completion here actually works wonders. Here we go. Here comes the rush. There's the pass. He just threw the ball away. 3:02. Well, if Pittsburgh called timeout, they would have got that football back with like 3:40 on the clock. Ramon put 5 on it. Said, so what do I think the Raiders have to do to get out of this mediocre status? Well, for one, I don't believe that Carr will be the quarterback. But for the Raiders, for one, they've got to figure out their philosophy, right? So, for one, Hunter Renfrow was a Pro Bowler last year. They completely took this man out of the offense. He has not been a focal point of the offense, right? Granted, he scored this game, but still, he has not been a focal point of this offense. So what essentially they need to do, they need to figure out what sort of philosophy they want to be as a team, right? They run first, pass later sort of situation, right? You got Devontae Adams out there. You got Derek Carr throwing the football, whatever the case may be, right? So now what the Raiders need to do is they need to stop shooting themselves in the foot offensively. They have a very predictable offense. That's a problem. Number two, on defense, they have a bend, don't break. They need to get their secondary in order to where you've got some ball hawks going, because Max Crosby is a head hunter. He can get after the quarterback like no other. So since that's the case, you need somebody who can complement him. Get you a linebacker who's a dog. Get you a somebody else who's a dog that can really help out your offense, you know? So that's what they truly need to do. And then on top of that, get you a legitimate number two who can complement Devontae Adams so Adams can go crazy. The Raiders have found a way to fuck themselves. Discipline is their biggest problem. So they need to establish a little bit of discipline because they've got way too much uncharacteristic winning football kind of intangibles that happens in that organization. 2nd and 4. Sir X Gemini put 2 on say, I miss Tony Saragusa and Jalen Ferguson. Yeah, I do miss Goose as well. Oh, good pass over the middle. There is Freiermuth taking it to the 47, and that'll probably take us at a 2-minute warning with Pittsburgh with 2 timeouts remaining. Can they drive down the field and get themselves a touchdown here? And moreover, can Najee Harris get me 9 more yards? I need 9 yards from Najee Harris. All I need is 9 yards from Najee Harris. Oh, I need 2 carries as well. 2 carries does me favor. 8 yards on the ground, 2 carries does me favors for Najee Harris. 8 yards on the ground, 8 yards on the ground, and 3 yards, 3 yards through the total, 3 yards total. Sorry about that. I need 3 yards total from Najee Harris. 8 yards on the ground, but 3 yards total if I want to lock up my parlay here. Right now, from where we sit right now, because if Pittsburgh does not mess around and win this game, Las Vegas will just knee it out and they'll win. So I can say with confidence, I have a lock for 200 here. I have a lock for 200 here on Underdog Fantasy. That's a lock for 200 on Underdog Fantasy. If I did not insure this would have been $400, but it is what it is, right? Then that's a lock. So I know I got $200 here coming. But for the big parlay with the bonus that they gave me the gimme for Christian McCaffrey, I need just 3 more yards from Najee Harris. Well, 4. I need 4 more yards from Najee Harris. And I need 8 yards on the ground, but 4 yards total. And then if they can get Warren the football in the passing game, just 2 yards does me favors. Here's Kenny Pickett. Looking right. He's got Freiermuth. That's a first down. That's a Pittsburgh first down. No flag. That's a Pittsburgh first down. Come on now. Pittsburgh first down. That's a catch. Come on now. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Move the ball. Kenyatta said, Chiseled is going to be screaming, Coach, what the hell is wrong with your offense? Your defense has been keeping you in this game. Tomlin, do you... something you're playing for this season. Don't let it end. Ain't that true? Josh Jacobs. Somebody got to go out there and perform. What time is it right now? 10:50. Wow, not bad. I think they're gonna go and review this. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, he bobbles it, but he's in bounds. He's in bounds. No, that elbow is, where's the elbow? He's in bounds. That's a catch. First down, that's a catch. He's in bounds. That's a catch. Freiermuth, that's a catch. So right now on my parlays, just so you guys are informed, right now on my parlays, I need 4 yards from Najee Harris, whether it's through the air or on the ground. I need 4 yards from Najee Harris. That's for one. Then On my other parlays, I need 8 yards from Najee Harris on the ground, and I need 2 yards through the air from Jalen Warren, right? Then there is that. And essentially, well, this other one with Josh Jacobs' touchdown, that one's clipped. So the 50 for $1,000, that one is clipped. And I need 2 more rushing carries from Najee Harris, but that doesn't matter if Jalen Warren does not get no additional yardage. So as far as I'm concerned, right now, all I need is 4 more yards from Najee Harris, period. That's all I need. 4 more yards from Najee Harris. To hell with the other stuff. Lucas put $2.79 on. Said, happy holidays, brother. Yes, indeed. Happy holidays to you as well. That is a catch. Call stands. Beautiful. First down, Steelers. I done bust out the goddamn terrible towel. First down, Steelers. First down, Steelers. That is a catch. First down, Steelers. Here we go. 1:46 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 1:46 on the clock. Time is still moving. Dump it off to Najee Harris. Dump it off to Najee. Oh, my God, he overthrew him. God damn it. That would have got me my yardage for my parlay. 2nd and 10 here for Kenny Pickett. Hey, if I'm Kenny right here, I would consider running. If I'm Najee Harris right here, if I'm Kenny Pickett right here, I would consider running. Thank God Najee Harris got his hand on that because that would have been intercepted. That would have been intercepted. They are at Las Vegas' 43. The Steelers would have had an 11-10 lead if Chris Boswell did not miss any kicks, but that's not the case. Oh, pardon me. It actually would have been a 12-10 lead. My apologies. I can't do math. Dump off. That's Najee Harris. Get me my yardage. Thank you. Oh, he picks up more than 10. Oh, he's huge first down. All right. I got a lock on my big one. Austin Eckler tomorrow. I need your help, Austin Eckler. Thank you, Najee Harris. Thank you. All right. My big parlay. That is 4 locks. That's 4 locks for the big parlay. Hello. 4 locks for the big parlay. All right. Harris again. Can he get out of bounds? Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. All right. They're not going to run the football here. Actually, they could if they wanted to. 2nd down, but that wouldn't be very smart. Pittsburgh is driving. 1:05 on the clock. 1:05 on the clock. I got $200 locked up, and 5 is still going. Austin Eckler tomorrow. I need a good game. Najee Harris, I just need 8 yards on the ground, Najee Harris. I just need 8 yards on the ground, Najee Harris. Well, actually, no. Technically, 8 yards on the ground for Najee Harris does me no favors anywhere else because I still need Jalen Warren, and Warren's not in the game. So to hell with everything else for that stuff. All right, here we go. Dump it off to Harris. Dump it off to Harris. Thank you. Dump it off. Ah, God damn it, Harris. Catch the football. It's incomplete here. They're going to call that a reception? No, he dropped it. They called it a reception? Wait a minute. Why did he catch it? IQ isn't on display here. Why did you catch it? Oh, it's in betwixt his knees. I think it was in betwixt his knees. Hey, if they rule that incomplete because it was in betwixt his knees, they need to add a few more seconds on that clock there. I think they're going to booth review it. Yeah, they are booth reviewing it. They're taking it to the booth. And incompletion actually works better for Pittsburgh because that would have been a loss of 2 yards. Yeah, that ball touches the ground. That's an incompletion. Raiders always choking games. Not just yet. I need them to choke. This is going to be a 3rd and 5 situation. 3rd and 4 situation. Oh, Lord. Pittsburgh always got to make it tense. Pittsburgh always got to make it tense. You know what's crazy? George Pickens is chomping at the bit right now for a big play. George Pickens is chomping at the bit for a big play. Kenny Pickett needs to use his legs, man. Kenny Pickett needs to use his legs. Kenny Pickett needs to use his legs. Deacon said, been watching for the last year or so. You're the dopest live. Salute. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you. Hit that like button if you have not already. Incomplete pass. Beautiful. Incomplete pass. Add some more time to the clock. There should be up to maybe 57 seconds on the clock. Oh, they added one-on-one. Even better. This game has done wonders for your fantasy. Beautiful. Do I have any workout songs? Funny that you say that. I'll pull it up right now. Workout songs. Here's what I listened to today in the gym in my sauna suit. Today in the gym in my sauna suit. You see that? Well, God damn it. You see that? 1 hour of the Rocky theme. 1 hour. 1 hour of the Rocky theme. That's what I listen to in the gym. Here comes Kenny Pickett looking right. He's got Freiermuth. Oh, he's down 1 yard short. He's down 1 yard short. Oh, it's 4th and 1. He fell too early. And the Raiders call a timeout. God damn it, Pittsburgh. Why? Why? Freiermuth, why? Fall at the first down. God damn it. God damn it. Fall at the first down, you bastard. Great catch there by Freiermuth. Oh, no, wait a minute. When did he touch down? Oh, he's down. He's short. He's short by an inch. He's short by an inch. If I'm Pittsburgh, I'm sneaking. I would sneak. Sneak. To hell with Jalen Warren. Sneak. 4th and 1. You got to sneak. You need the first down here. They're going to crowd up the goddamn A-gap. You need the first down here. Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on, Pittsburgh. For Franco. There we go, Pickett. He's got it. That's a first down. Pickett's got the first down. Thank you. Call the timeout. Thank you. Now you got 4 downs. You're out of timeouts, but you got 4 downs. All right, Pittsburgh. For Franco. You got to do it for Franco. That's a first down. Hell of a second effort. He almost fumbled the football there. Hell of a second effort. They might look at that knee. Kenny Pickett is limping slightly, but that's a first down. Whew, 50-second. They are moving the chains, ladies and gentlemen. It's a confirmed first down. Pickett, first down. Come on now, Pittsburgh. You need this. Loser is eliminated. I think that knee might be down a little short. I ain't going to lie to you, dog. Oh, boy. He might be down short. They called the first. Hey, I think he might have been down. I ain't going to lie to you. I think he might have been down. Dump it off to Najee. Oh! George Pickens! Touchdown! Pickett to Pickens. What I tell you, Pickens was chomping at the bit for a big play. Steelers in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, with 46 seconds left to play, but this game ain't over, goddammit. This game ain't over. Pickett to Pickens for the score. Pittsburgh with the lead, but there's 46 seconds left to play. Pickett to Pickens over the middle. Pickett to Pickens over the middle. And Pittsburgh is pushing P. Extra point from Boswell is through the uprights, and it's good. 13-10. Pittsburgh takes the lead. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. They pushing P. NFL young boy over the middle for the score. I told y'all that good motherfucking George Pickens was chomping at the bit for this opportunity. And the Steelers take the lead with 46 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter on late game heroics. Heavens to Betsy. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. Oh Lord. What a drive by Pittsburgh. Legacy drive to go down the field. On the 50th anniversary of Raiders-Steelers, the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, Pittsburgh on their final drive go down the field and find the end zone for the score. To hell with my parlays, because Najee Harris doesn't need to pick up any more yards. Oh, they're going to need to get a stop here. At the 30, 43 yards remaining. I got a lock for one, or I should say two. All I need now is Mac Jones and Josh Jacobs to not be productive here on the last drive, and I win $200. Now, granted, I'll miss out on $600 because Najee Harris and Jalen Warren did not get me what I needed. So secondly, right here, because Pittsburgh will not do anything on offense moving forward, right? So since that's the case, right here, oh, actually, no. The Raiders have 3 timeouts, so it all depends. But right now, Najee Harris, I would need 8 yards from him. So that's not out of the cards just yet. But still, the way things look, it is not probable in my favor of this happening. So I need a stop. Pass is caught by Adam. No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Adams with a spectacular catch, but unfortunately, his toesies we're out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Look at those toes. Out of bounds. Incomplete. I might have $200 coming in my way, but I need Pittsburgh to hold. 36 seconds left to go here. Craig put 2 on, said, I'm a Ravens fan. I can say good shit Steelers. We shall see how things play out. Here comes the pass rush. TJ Watt on the move. Oh, wow. Carr over the middle. Pass intercepted! Intercepted! Steelers take the ball back. 29 seconds left to play. Pittsburgh with the pick. Pittsburgh with the pick. Pittsburgh with the pick. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. And a pick for Pittsburgh. They push it, Pete. Pittsburgh's pushing P. I still don't know what pushing P means, but Pittsburgh's pushing P. I think it's pushing Percocets. One way or another, interception for Pittsburgh. They take the football away from Derek Vehicle. With 29 seconds left to play, but the Raiders still got 3 timeouts. So that means Pittsburgh's got to run the football. Najee Harris might help a brother out. Najee Harris might help a brother out. Najee Harris might help a brother out. Actually, he won't because these other 2 picks are not insured. These other 2 picks are not insured. So if Najee Harris breaks off a long run, I'm going to be sick because I did not insure these picks. One way or another, it is what it is. I ain't tripping over it. I ain't tripping over it. It is what it is. Pittsburgh Steelers winning $200. I can't complain about that. Pittsburgh with the interception. Pittsburgh with the interception. And Las Vegas might be headed to the death note, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas might be headed to the death note, ladies and gentlemen, but there's laundry on the field. It might be for the celebration. We're not too sure. But Pittsburgh is pushing P, ladies and gentlemen. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Steelers. They cannot afford to screw themselves. Keep in mind, you got to protect the football here still. A fumble can happen. We've seen the miracle in the Meadowlands before. Hit that like. I've never said this all day, but hit that like button. We got 900 in the building. Come on now. We only got 392 likes. Let's get the likes up to 600. Help a brother out. 200 people got to hit that like button right now. Come on now. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Here we go. Hand off to Najee Harris. 2 first downs end this game. He's going absolutely nowhere. 1st and 25. Good Lord. Immediate timeout from the Raiders. Immediate timeout from the Raiders. Pittsburgh fucked themselves. All they needed was 2 first downs, but these motherfuckers wanted to have an excessive celebration. Come on now. Hit that like button. We have 484. Come on now. Let's get to 600. Hit that like button. Help a brother out. We are currently right. Oh, he took his helmet off. Damn bastard took his helmet off too early. Who's this man with this goddamn coat? Is that Terrell Edmonds? I think it is. That is Edmonds. Come on now. What y'all doing? Come on now, 25 seconds. 2nd and 10. Why, how is it 2nd and 10? I thought it was 1st and 25. I'm confused now. Whatever the case may be, 1st down ends this game. There's the handoff. Oh, yes. Come on, Hayward. Yes. Run, Hayward. That's a first down. All right. Pittsburgh's going to win. Pittsburgh's going to win. Raiders ain't going to call timeout. They know what time it is. Hayward ends it because Ironhead's son, ran out there with the Franco Harris flag, and then his younger brother came out there on the handoff. Pittsburgh picks up the first down, and they pushing P for the W. Pittsburgh's pushing P for the W. And the Steelers, in dramatic fashion, at the end of the game, go down the field, get a touchdown with Pickett to Pittsburgh, from Pickett to Pickett for Pittsburgh, Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh, Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh, then a pick for Pittsburgh, and then Hayward gets the handoff to end this game. The Raiders have 9 losses on the season, and Pittsburgh moves on to 7-8 to keep their playoff hopes alive, and they get the W on the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. And rest in peace, Franco Harris. Pittsburgh got you the W, and the Steelers win on Sunday night, Saturday night, Christmas Eve football, goddammit. Let's go. Steelers win. Grab your terrible fucking towel. Let's go. Mac Wild said for Franco, you're goddamn right. We did it for Franco. We did it for Franco. I'm going to say it once more. I said I wasn't going to say it no more, but damn it, you see the drinker tonight is Concuro. That's Michael Jordan. We took that personally. You thought the Raiders was going to win tonight? We took that personally. And tonight, in my cup, what's in his cup? We drinking a little bit of Concuro. Oh, yes, we still got 1 shot left in there. We're going to take that at the end of the stream. Pittsburgh with the W. Let's go, Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Big W. Franco Harris smiling from the heavens. In 7-degree weather, the Pittsburgh Steelers take care of business, and I won $200 on Underdog Fantasy. I may have missed out on $800. Pardon me, $1,700. I may have missed out on $1,700. But I'm leaving with $200. As Denzel would say, I'm leaving here with something. One way or another, I got myself $200 here on Underdog Fantasy. Yes, indeed, I'm replenishing for all of the L's I took here today. Big W here. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. 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 For the big W at the end of the goddamn game. Fuck you talking about. Steelers get the W here today, baby. Let's go. It ain't ever over. It's never over. It's never over. There's a midget with a mustache who lives in 2040. You know who you are. In the building, one way or another. I want you to understand that even when midgets are shown up in the presence of giants, when David slayed Goliath, the Pittsburgh Steelers took care of business here today. Craig put 2 on. Said, may the best man win next week. Give us a show. You're goddamn right, we will. PA Kid put 2 on. Said, car is automatic because he ain't clutch. You ain't wrong about that. Distraught put 2 on. Said, spitting bars. Yes, indeed. 19 put 2 on. Said, this one's for Franco. You're goddamn right. Tracy put 10 on. Said, maybe I'm having a LeBron moment. Said, but here in Pickett to Pickett for Pittsburgh is going viral. Also, happy holidays to you and Hold My Nuggets crew. You're goddamn right. Craig Patuan said, it's too bad y'all play us next week. Damn, poor Tom. We shall see. Michael Patuan, yes, indeed. But Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. Leading to a pick for Pittsburgh. And the Steelers are still alive in the postseason run. All they got to do is win out. And they need the Chargers or Miami to choke. They need New England to take an L and Pittsburgh not to take any more L's for the remainder of the year. And Pickett to Pittsburgh can mess around and scheme their way into the postseason 7th seed. Do we deserve to be there? No. But one way or another, I wouldn't mind a playoff berth. Andre put 2 on. Said that game was low-key trash. Rest in peace, Franco, though. Hey, man, listen, let me tell you something right now. One way or another, Pittsburgh did what needed to be done to win this doggone game. And pick it to picking for Pittsburgh done won the doggone game. They pushing P. They pushing P. And they done did it for Franco. I'm about to order my Franco jersey right now, bro. I'm ordering my Franco jersey right now. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull it up right now. Let me go to Steelers. Let me go to Steelers.com right now. Let me get my Franco jersey right now. Let me get my Franco Harris jersey right now. Go to NFL shop. Nah, I want the 50th anniversary. Fuck out of here. I want the 50th anniversary Franco Harris jersey. With that 50th anniversary jersey. Fuck out of here. We're NFL shop. Give me that 50th anniversary jersey right now. Right now. I need that shit right now. See some Jerome Bettis. I need that Franco Harris jersey right now. I don't know where I'm gonna get the money though. They got that Franco Harris legacy jersey. Let me get that Franco Harris right now. I should get it in white or get it in black. I'm gonna get it in black. Fuck out of here. Ship free? I don't give a fuck about that. Franco Harris. And grab my Franco Harris jersey right now. I'm going to get it in blick. Shit don't matter. Pick it to picking for Pittsburgh. Pick it to pickings for Pittsburgh. Pick it to pickings for Pittsburgh. Taking care of business. Let me go get my Franco Harris jersey right now. What they talking about? Get that shit shipped to my crib right now. Fuck they talking about? Make my payment right now. You know you got a problem with online spending when you know your goddamn credit card number. That shit's crazy, bro. I need help. Then again, I don't even have online spending like that. I don't even spend like that. I just have a good memory. That's my biggest problem. Here we go. What they talking about? It's not a valid card number. I'm scamming? What's going on? Ah, shit. 3. There we go. Ah, yo, they playing games with me, son. They don't want me to order? What's happening? Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Thank you for your order. Magnificent. Fuck out of here. What that say? Thank you for your order. Thank you for your order. Stop playing. Send me my shit. Send me my shit. Pick it to pickets for Pittsburgh. Pick it to pickets for Pittsburgh. Pick it to pickets for Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh takes the lead. I just ordered my shit. Let's go Steelers, baby. For Franco. The Steelers win. The Steelers win. Damn, Rudy put 2 on, said, Brother Law here. Best night in a long time. Hey, man. Let's go. Let's go. Become Legan. Darius put 2 on, said, is that Derek vehicle? I see heading to the subway. You're goddamn right. For Franco. And now let's close out the stream the only way we know how. One way or another. What happened here today? The Pittsburgh Steelers came from behind like they did 50 years ago. Not with the back shots. But they told the Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders, the Raiders, period, their whole organization, to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Because tonight,
You lose.
we said tonight,
You lose.
don't forget,
You lose.
once again,
You lose.
because your quest was a
Failure.
We said your quest was a failure. Never forget you are a failure. Once again, you are failure. 'Cause what are the Raiders eating tonight? They eating
Fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales.
fresh, hot ales. And depending on what transpires tomorrow, we shall determine if the Las Vegas Raiders shall be finding themselves in the Death Note. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Raiders have not yet found themselves in a situation where they shall qualify for the Death Note. Oh Lord, I done messed around and put this bitch in a one tab. I am tripping. Oh, I got it fixed now. I'm tripping. But if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. Are the Raiders officially eliminated? I don't believe so. I think they are eliminated with a Dolphins or Chargers win. So let me see here. I don't think the Raiders are officially eliminated, are they? Raiders for Franco. The Steelers win. Pickett to Pickens for Pittsburgh. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the Raiders are not officially eliminated yet. So we shall see next stream if they are indeed eliminated. I got to get myself some tea. But one way or another, big victory here for the Steelers. And I got one last shot left in this cup here of this Michael Jordan Concuro. So it's only right for Christmas that we take a moment, that we celebrate in the only way we know how, because they did it for Franco, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw the Steelers come from behind, take their receipt to the sperm bank, and get their comeback on Saturday night against the Las Vegas Raiders as Kenny Pickett found George Pickens for Pittsburgh in the end zone for the score as the Steelers win and put away the Raiders 13-10 in an old school classic game. In a game where we tributed it to Franco Harris. I just ordered my jersey. Y'all saw it live. It's coming in a couple of days. Whatever day it comes in, you will see it on stream. One way or another, I got a little bit of a shot left of Michael Jordan's Concuro. I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. I hope you found some sort of value here tonight. I went on a little bit of a rant there in the third quarter, whatever the case may be. Big Fat Paulie got me speaking as it pertains to life. One way or another, understand that I appreciate every single one of you guys. I love every single one of you guys. You all have value. I never want you guys to forget that. You always have value. Whether it's you coming to the stream and you find a little bit of camaraderie in the chat room, whether it's your everyday life that you go out there around your friends, your family, whatever the case may be, I want you guys to take this Christmas that is starting in approximately 30 minutes to truly cherish those who are around you, all right? Truly cherish those who are around you. One way or another, I got nothing but love for you. I will see you tomorrow. I might do live streams. Whatever the case may be, I might go live for the first game and the last game. Whatever the case may be, one way or another, I look forward to seeing you guys, every single one of you guys, tomorrow on Christmas. And make sure that you share my videos with your friends, your family, your loved ones, whatever the case may be. Last toast, this one is to Franco Harris. We got you the W, ladies and gentlemen. We got you the W, Franco. I appreciate you. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in power. Your impact on this world, not only on the football field, but also in life itself, the humanitarian that you were, the humble Italian man that you were, the magnificent human being that you were. You will never, ever be forgotten, brother. Rest in power. Cheers to you. This one is for Franco. Rest in peace. Number 32. You will forever be remembered in Pittsburgh Steeler history. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. I shall see you tomorrow live in Hold My Nuggets Incorporated. Eddie Murphy, take us out. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you tomorrow on Christmas Day.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.